Hey, everybody, we are in episode 29 and we are ready to get going here. Not a lot of paperwork to happen because we are in the middle of a big fight at the Cragmaw Castle. So before we do that, let's do a quick recap. So previously, after the incident at the ruins of Thunder Tree, you retreated back to Helm's Hold for a well-deserved rest. Too bad you weren't there now, huh? Armed with the location of the Cragmaw Castle, you were finally ready to discover the fate of Gundren. You made the trek back to Phandelver to take care of a few things before making your assault on King Grohl's castle. You found Phandelver was getting ready for a summer dance to celebrate the season and its newfound freedom from the oppressions of the Red Brands and the threat of the Rare Rats. Good job, everybody. Nice.
Yeah, it's real pleasant.
Yeah, the town had elected a new town master as well, a sturdy old miner named Nedry. Nedry seemed like a good leader overall, even standing up to Lenine, as she tried to get the town to side against the orcs to reclaim the mountain's mine for Phandelver. Right. Raph managed to deflect a new suitor. Pretty good, yeah. Well, she does that shield thing right here, right?
Hey, he's not dead yet.
I saved him from a lifetime of woe.
Whoa. That's have a little self-confidence, girl. All right. And Eckankar managed. I even said it wrong.
The opposite.
Eckankar managed to get himself a date for that same upcoming dance. Good job. All right.
Just hope I make it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that is what your armor is for.
You might live.
Exactly.
All right. It's good to have protection both before and after the date.
Yeah, judging from what happened the night before, it seemed like kind of a sure thing.
Yeah.
She's like, how long is it going to take to get this armor off? All right. Look it up. All right.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
There is a magic item that is quick doffing armur.
Really?
We could equip you with that if you like.
That
way,
just have it be in the
catches and off it goes.
I'm just thinking. I'm like, he walks in. He's like,
just busts out of his chest plate.
So basically, you're saying it's stripper armor.
Yeah.
Yes, it's stripper armor.
Getaway armor.
Right.
She's like, just to be clear, we're not going to be that quick overall, right?
Well, you can take a quick level in Artificer, and then they can do it in one action.
Oh, nice.
I brought a can opener.
All right. Well, meanwhile, back in the summary, you recall that Rydoth warned you of the Cragmaw Castle had a small army surrounding it. You decided to go to the orcs to check on their progress and hopefully get them to aid you in the assault.
And we gave him weapons.
Yeah, silver stuff, right?
Yes.
You met with Degneg, the orc leader, Tavos Gargoth. I don't know why I named these creatures so hard to say.
Yeah, you did that to yourself.
I know. There's a lot of therapy going on in this. All right. You had a long conversation about the history and the future for both your settlements. And in the end, Travas agreed that it was in both the group's best interests to create an alliance against these foes. The following evening, Degneg gathered 20 of his best archers, and you set out into the Neverwinter woods. Yes, here we go. So you encountered an ancient elven outpost where Hemo discovered an elven tome overflowing with tales of the distant past. You arrived then at the castle. Rydoth had been truthful when he said that there was a small army. A large band of goblins and hobgoblins were camped outside the many-towered broken castle. Degneg offered to pull the small army into the woods so you could attack the castle without threat of the enemies that surrounded it. However, as you circled to the south, you accidentally drew attention to yourself early. The goblins raised an alarm, forcing Degneg to begin the orcs' volley. Now the area around the castle is alive with goblins and hobgoblins charging into the forest toward the orcs, while you gather to the south, just inside the tree line.
If we just stop moving, we can be quiet, right, everyone?
Their vision. No, they've got dark vision. It's super not based on movement.
Yeah, you need to fight some T-Rexes.
Yes, please.
No,
that's kobolds. Those are the dino guys.
Dragging T-Rex and drop. Okay.
This will be fine.
Yeah. The good thing is they have no reactions because all they have is little hands.
No attacks of opportunity there. Well, they have a tail sweep. Whack.
Well,
Tail
they
sweep,
probably
that's
could bite.
All right,
Let's just
so
be
let's
clear.
get rolling with this adventure. All right, so I'm going to set up the map now for where your guys are at. Now, don't get too excited when you see the map. I'm gonna point to where you're going to be coming in. What I want to know is, are you going to come in all together as a sweeping action? We're all running in together, or are you going to come in one after the other before you see the map, because you haven't looked out yet? What do you guys think?
So were we sort of hiking along the tree line trying to get around the camp?
Yes, but you haven't actually. Yeah, you're just inside the tree line, about 10 feet or 15 feet. You can't see the camp, and of course, they can't see you. That was the point. But unfortunately,
Apparently
But they know our general location.
the tree came tumbling down. They raised
Exceeding
the
the tree
alarm.
line by 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
we should all go in kind of roughly at the same time.
I think
Okay.
so.
So what I'm going to do is when
Right.
the map comes up, I'll have you. The bottom of the map doesn't have necessarily a tree line, but we'll say that's the tree line below the grayed out area.
Can I
Above that
use
is
some
the tree
magic
line.
to attempt a diversion?
We already have
Yeah,
it.
we have a big orcish diversion.
Yes,
Yeah.
we already have a different
20 archers.
Yeah.
So I'll put a point on there, and I'll where the center of the map is, and I'll have you kind of just go within the reason, and no more than one space between each other. Set yourself however you want, and then we'll get started. Okay? Let me bring the map up now.
Quit getting excited, guys.
All right, we'll start up the map far away, and then we'll kind of zoom in as we get near or farther away from specific areas. All right. So what I want you to do here, before, as I clearly haven't revealed anything else on the map yet, I'm going to have you put yourselves right about here.
So this is after a whole bunch of goblins and hobgoblins rushed out to the east.
Right.
Yeah?
They were probably in that camp. So this is the remnants of the camp that you see.
All right.
And you guys are going to put yourself right here in within 5 or 10 feet of that area as you come running across. And then we'll get started. And what we're going to do is we're going to start off this night real quick with just roll an initiative.
Oh,
Roll for initiative. Let's do it.
Come on, big money.
God damn.
Ooh.
it is dark,
Yeah,
right?
where did my
Yes.
character
is dark, yep.
go? There it is.
It is almost morning though. You've been traveling all night long. All right.
Oh, nice.
Oh, night, oh, night.
All right.
Can you shrink the owl? Not that it really matters, but
Can I shrink the owl?
yeah, it's the same size as Eck.
Maybe that's
You
good.
don't want an X-sized owl?
I do, but I don't think
Well,
Alan wants me to have
think
an X-size owl.
I think it's fine. That way,
Okay,
people
that's
can
fine.
see what's going on, and it's very difficult already. These markers are going to be very small on the screen, which is why once everything gets started, we'll hopefully be able to see them a little easier. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, Wrath, what'd you get?
11.
All right. If I can actually read my writing. Finnis, what'd you get?
13.
Nice. Flander, what'd you get?
14.
Gosh, we're going in the right direction. Hemo, what'd you get?
21.
Nice. Eckankar.
7.
So I was saying something about the right direction.
Yep. Don't worry,
Shar.
we'll finish strong
One
with a
direction.
22.
Nice. All right. Let me adjust everybody to get them in the right order here, because I actually have 3 different groups going on here. And sadly enough, I have 3 groups, but all the groups are going together. It just worked out that way. Shoot. Okay. I kind of wanted to mix it up for you guys, so it didn't feel like I was doing all the actions at once.
So we don't have 30 attacks on us that we have to survive.
As you cross the threshold, you can see that this castle lays in almost utter darkness. You see no lights inside whatsoever. It looks like, at first glance, like it's been abandoned altogether. Then you hear the rush of voices coming from around the outside of the castle, as if a second group that was in the backside of the castle had heard the noise and were rushing forward to see what happened. When you do, you suddenly see one group of goblins appear we'll say, I think that's west. I think we're in north-south here, off to the west. They appear suddenly. They appear suddenly when I put them on the map. Oh no. There's a group of one goblin. All right. To the east, another group appears This group appears to be made up of another area, and these groups are hobgoblins. They come flooding around the area. As they rush in, you coming out, we begin the combat. Gashar, you walk across the threshold as the group does and look across. You can see far to the east and hear far to the east the battle that rages just within the woods. Arrows being thrown out. You can see a random arrow out of it that just get launched out into your field. What are you going to do? I'll try to zoom in the map just a little bit.
Can they so I can see them? I presume they can clearly see us because we weren't hiding.
Correct.
All right.
Small.
So they've spotted us for sure.
No.
Okay.
You see them running around the corner. That's what I'm telling you.
Okay.
You could try to take your time to hide if you want. You just see them running around in the dark. They're kind of like hear the noise.
Yeah, my dark vision is basically right at the leading ones, but we can presumably hear them, right?
Yeah. And you can see because it's under a clearing, under the earliest of dawn. It's like it's not the darkest of night. You can set it, even though they're a little bit farther away, you can see the shadows moving. And they presumably have similar dark vision and can see you. What are you gonna do?
Got it. Oof. They are right up there, aren't they? Well, running right in and getting in front of their faces would be funny and fun, but it would also be that I'd be very isolated from everybody else. So, I think
We all
I'll do it.
went through the pandemic. None of us want to be isolated anymore. What are you gonna
We
do?
don't. I think I am gonna do that though. It looks fun. So
Nice.
we'll run right through this camp here. And I'm going to use my freshly improved dragon breath
Oh, he saw
that's a
the
good
line
one.
too.
to get a line of them. As I hiss out the words to them, your brethren went to the east. Follow them. Trust me.
Okay.
They need your help.
You rush up and you reel back, inhaling a big gust of night air and expel out
Lightning.
a lightning bolt. Awesome.
Yes. I'll give you
That gives me a
roll.
reflex save, right? A dexterity based save.
Yes.
And there's 3 of them. Can you tell me your DC? Is it 14 now?
Where did that go?
Or is it 15? I forget.
So that's 8 plus my constitution plus my proficiency bonus. And that would be 8 plus 2 plus 3. So 13.
Okay. So the one in the middle failed. The one in the front and back both made it. Can you tell me how much damage you do to them?
Yes. 12 points of lightning damage.
Nice.
And then I will spend a key point to
Dodge.
dodge. Thank you.
That's
There it
what,
is.
I was hoping
Patient-
that's what you were going to
patient
say. 'Cause
defense,
otherwise, it's like,
Yes, patient defense. And he'll
Yeah.
begin a dodge action.
All right. That one in the middle that you hit,
Yes.
it's not looking good. It's basically charred to
It's
nothing.
got his beak is on backwards now, and he's like got little wisps of smoke coming off his head.
Yeah, for sure. So he just kind of get hit and you see him, he's staggering. You think if the wind blows, he's gone over.
I like it.
All right. Hemo, you see your companion rushing forward. He expels that lightning. And in the darkness of the night, the lightning is like a blinding flash to
Calling
everybody's
card.
eyes. Like, whoa, what are you going to do?
It's a cantrip, so there's no cost to me trying it.
Consider the
I'm
range.
going to.
yeah, we've been looking.
So it is 60 feet to the front gate there. How far can I move?
60 feet would be right. You move at 30 or you at 35 because you are an elf.
I'm not quite. Wood elves go quicker. High elves not so much. I only move at 30. You know what I've been.
And then there's the Dragonborn. They go very quick.
Could I run 30 feet into the camp? Are these fires lit?
No, all the fires are out. They kicked them as they ran out. So none of the fires are lit. It's completely dark out here.
All right. I'm going to run
Probably
up
could
30
see the
feet.
glowing coals a
I'd say
little
there's
bit.
probably hot embers in there.
Yeah, you don't think though if you landed on it, you take any damage.
Can I run up 30
Late
feet and
on.
try to hide inside this tent?
Absolutely. Just give me a high roll, please. Just put yourself in a tent. and then-
20.
20 high. Awesome. Cool. You do that. You
I guess
run
I
in and
can't
duck
make
through
it inside that one, but I can get inside this one.
All right. The tent, as you pull it in, it smells awful in here. It is full of old blankets, all bunched up on the floor. You see some bits of probably the meal that they were eating before they ran off. It's pieces of rat
Rude.
and whatever they get scavenged, squirrel bits, whatever they get scavenged from the
We
nearby
interrupted their
forest.
dinner. I almost
did.
feel bad.
Flander, you see your one companion running off to the far east, and the other one ducking into a nearby tent for cover.
Okay, Flander says, "It's all right, guys. We've been in worse situations than this. We have slain a dragon. We've got this." And he casts motivational speech.
Ooh. What does that do?
That gives everybody 5 temporary hit points and advantage on all wisdom saves.
What's the range on that?
Nice.
Yeah, that's 60 feet.
I don't have to see you, right? I just have to hear
you
you.
just have to be in earshot.
Finnis.
Finnis. Finnis is also extra tiny right now for whatever reason.
You are. Aw.
Really cute Finnis.
Oh, hi, Finnis.
Wait, did the bard do that?
Minus.
He has the enlarge and
Reduce.
reduce.
It is
spell, yeah.
reduce and large. You can.
Menace the little death.
Finnis gets out and he stretches.
So tiny.
He enlarges himself.
I'll
All right.
go over here. And I will. Oh, how far is this? Okay, I will cast Toll the Dead
Okay.
on these two.
Are those tents providing cover?
Yeah, if you're behind the tent, you will get +2 cover.
Okay. But it's blocking line of sight.
Only partially. So you can
Okay,
see it. It's
that's fine.
considered cover. So
I
you,
just want to
yeah.
make sure.
which two are you going to do? Can you touch them for me?
This guy and this guy. I'll
Okay.
do these two since they're both already damaged.
Okay, perfect. And what is my save?
14.
I
Wisdom.
failed both of them. How much damage do you do?
Yes.
Nice.
They're gonna take the D12 version because they're already
D12. Nice.
damaged.
Dang.
Fifth
12
level.
points.
How many?
12 points of necrotic damage.
All
right.
Nice.
You
both
see
of
the
them?
two of them first getting hit by lightning, and then the one in the back is
There.
staggering. And he's like, oh, he grabs his shield and stands up, and suddenly it just twists and drops. And the one in front of him looks
Nice.
back and sees his companion dropping, and he just quivers and drops himself.
I told
And
you to
then
go east,
with my
but you're
bonus
not.
action, I will cast spiritual weapon.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Perfect. All right, I will give you a spiritual weapon to use.
How far can you put that out? 30 feet?
I can put it at 60 feet.
Oh,
All right.
And I'm gonna put it right here.
Okay. But it is right here.
oh, that is hard to see.
Let me
And
see.
then
If I
it
can,
gets to make a swing.
You can give it an aura of 0 feet, maybe
what if I knew 5 feet of purple aura?
1 foot.
Let's see. You see
Does a
that?
20 hit? I guess, yeah, 20. I
Yep.
swing for 20.
Which one are you hitting? The
Okay.
one back here?
Yep.
Okay. How much damage did you do to it?
10 points of force damage.
All right. You hit it with your weapon. It comes out. Bam! Hits it. You just gets crushed.
Nice.
Well, I couldn't complete all 3 with the lightning and kill them all, but that was perfect.
Just for the people at home,
Good
no,
work.
this is just. It's only a 5.
Okay.
It's the reach of this weapon.
Are you able to do like a 1 foot aura?
I don't know if I could. I'll try.
But I like that. I mean, that's the 5 foot aura. So
See if I can do that. I'd be
Yeah,
interested.
It's the danger zone.
I guess you could. Yeah.
Oh,
the
there
one-
you
That was good.
Nice.
Perfect.
All right. I should probably anyway. That's great. All right. Finnis running forward. Wrath. You see this group of people ahead of you. They're dropping pretty quick.
She glances at Eckankar. Are you going to do a little blessing or are you just going to charge in?
I think I'm going to charge the group on the left. It seems to be they're taking care of everybody over there.
Okay, I will cover you left. So I changed it. I was gonna.
What's your plan?
Well, I can shoot him from right here.
Perfect.
I will. I will put my hex on this guy
All right.
because I had that. I've been concentrating on that,
Perfect.
and then
Should we start naming these guys?
All right. And then do you attack that one?
Holy moly.
Nice hit.
crit on the one.
I don't see the hex mark on there. Did you mark one of them?
This one.
Okay. Yep. And then,
I don't think I can put a mark on him.
that's okay. And then, but you're going to do a bunch of damage to him, right? What armor class did you hit?
I hit 28 and 24. Actually, 29 and 25.
Let me check.
Miss.
Okay. you hit.
So far 20 points.
Yep. That will kill it.
Okay. All right. Oh.
You can hit it. You can hit 2 different targets, right?
I can't. Oh, that did 11.
Oh, you hit 11. 11
The first
actually. 11 would actually kill it, so you can hit a second target.
All right. Then
That
I'll
one
do
there?
That one there for 9, and then it didn't have the hex on it. So
That's okay. So you killed both of them. Perfect. All right.
and then I will move to
All right. And you're going to move to there. Perfect. All right. Great.
basically gonna duck behind that tent real quick.
Right. All right. My turn.
Uh-oh.
First thing that happens from the steps up here, from these steps right here, emerges a hobgoblin. He steps out, surveying the area. Boom. As he looks over at
It
you,
does have a name.
he gives you a snicker. He raises his hand, spinning it out, and then pulls them together. A little red bead. And he launches it as the red bead flies directly at your group.
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
When he does so, the red bead launches and explodes.
Oh no.
You see an eruption of
God.
fire.
Dang it, Weef, did you blow up my spot?
Of those 2 people that are in the tents get advantage on their saves. All right.
I think only one is in the tent.
All right.
I didn't actually go into the tent.
That's okay. You get resistance to fire damage anyway.
I do.
Sorry. So give me a DC reflex or dexterity based save for the spell.
Oh, disadvantage.
All right. What'd you get?
15.
What'd you get, Nate? Nate, you're not infected, right?
Correct.
All right. What'd you get, Flander?
12.
12?
12.
All right. All right. And who else is there? Hemo, what'd you get? You get advantage.
With advantage, I got a 16.
Nice. All right. The fireball erupts. It's going to do some damage to everybody here. It ends up doing 28 points of fire damage to everybody in that area. But the save you need to make is 13.
28.
28 points, save for 13. Save at 13 for half.
So 14, and then I take half of that.
Yeah.
7.
Yeah. All right.
Ow.
That brings us to
Are these tents on fire now?
yes, they are on fire. I believe
I
fireball
take it-
ignites things of ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried. So if you end your turn in that tent area, you may take damage. All right.
That was Deva.
All right. That brings us to the other creatures, which are going to be the goblins first.
I made my concentration check.
Okay. We first move to there. move to there. They are all going to shoot bows. You're going to use their archery skills to fire. And they are firing at the first person they see, which is Eckankar.
Ollie for the best.
Not even.
They actually have cover too as well from behind the tents.
Not that I'm asking for arrows, but they might see Gushar over here too.
Then you have a whole other group so
Yeah, I think it's the goblins, not the hobgoblins.
yeah, these are the goblins.
I just wanted to catch some arrows.
Oh, I forgot you could do that. Yeah,
There's always
Right.
time.
the arrows come
He's not like
raining.
this and just
Arrows come raining down on you in the dark. Ching, ching, your shield going up, deflecting and blocking all of them.
We'll fight to the shades.
hey.
All right, these hobgoblins come piling in.
He's just like,
I'll figure out what that other one's doing in a second, but the three of them are attacking you with disadvantage, right?
yes.
All right, they have a plus what to hit you. Cool. All right, one of them comes in from the side, clang, hits you, kind of on the side, but you deflect it. The other one in the other side hits you, moves it. But as you crisscross between the two sides, the one in the center just smites you heartily. It takes his sword and runs it right through your shoulder. And you're like, ah! Everybody hears Gashar wailing and screaming as he is critically hit by one of these creatures.
Oh, geez.
For max critical damage, you are hit for 18 damage. However, with hobgoblins, hobgoblin can actually heal can heal extra damage once a turn. Once per turn, hobgoblins can deal an extra 2d6 damage to a creature it hits with a weapon attack if the creature is within 5 feet of an ally. So it does another 7 points of additional damage on top of that. Top of that 18 plus 7.
It's 25 total.
One hit.
Well, my 5 temporary hit points are gone.
Ours too.
Oh, yeah.
This one on either side is going to continue running, and he runs up to you, Finnis. He's unable to make any attacks or anything. He just has his weapon and shield out. Eckankar, it is your turn. What are you going to do?
Yeah, like I told Wrath, I'm just going to get in front of the goblins, and yeah, that's my turn. Double movement over there.
All right, you come flailing and rushing across the field. I still can't zoom in the map because we're all spread out still. It's okay. All right. Round refreshes. The first round is over. Gashar, now surrounded on 3 sides by these goblins or these hobgoblins that are flailing away at you. The two on the sides can be distracting you so much, and that one in the middle is just crushing you.
Yeah. Rough out here. All right. Well, I did do this to myself, didn't I? Let's take some attacks on these guys, though. He's gonna try to take some attacks and then move, I think.
All right.
Using his mobile feet there. So let's start with the guy up in the top, just due north there.
The one that's just north of you. Now he's not the one who hit you, but he's definitely there to help his buddy.
For sure.
These guys are wearing chainmail and shields. They're heavily armored, just to be warned.
Good. All right. Well, let's see what we can do. So he'll take one attack on that first guy there. Ooh, he hits a 25.
That's going to hit, though. How
All
much damage you do to
7
that guy?
points of damage.
Nice. He's still up, but he got shaken.
I believe it. Actually, no, I want to move. So I'm going to take my second attack on the guy northeast.
Okay.
Here.
You're going to try to hit him all so you can move on him.
Yep. So there's a 15 hit.
No. He
Clinks
not
off
only
armor.
thrusts you with his weapon, but he's devastatingly determined to not get hit. His shield goes up and blocks you, and he kind of gives you a little
Kiss your
Well.
mother with that mouth.
I don't know what kind of swear word that was, but it sounded really bad. And then I'm going to move down one to get maybe a little bit of space with the tent there.
Okay.
And that should hopefully give me a little bit of wiggle room And I'm going to take the dodge action again using another key point.
All right, you boom, boom, and step back with the dodge action, dodging it up. All right, cool. That is awesome. That is Gishar. Flurry of blows back and forth, hitting a bunch of people and stepping back. Hemo, ducked within the tent. The tent is now on fire around you. You think if you stay there, you're going to take damage by the end of the round.
Could
There's a cast
I?
of- There, kill the mage.
All right. Yeah, I stand up. I throw the flaming tent aside.
The tent goes
Summon
blowing
my-
off you, like almost as gloriously as your cloak.
Rise from the ashes like the phoenix.
I summon my sword to my hand and I begin to rush forward towards the Devastator, I guess.
All right.
And let's see, I've got an action I should use. Can I just take the dodge action?
Absolutely can take the dodge action. There's nothing wrong. Little dodging. Little dodge of horrors. All right, dodge action it is. Flander, what are you going to do?
Flander is going to run up here.
Now, Flander, you were hit pretty hard by that fireball, right?
Yep.
You come running up beside Waif. What else are you going to do?
I'm going to cast enlarge on Gishar.
All right, Gashar, you are now enlarged. If I can,
And as a bonus action, I'll give Bardic Inspiration to Hemo.
which square do you want to be in? This one or this one?
Yeah, that one works.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Technically,
Big Geshar. Big Geshar.
you give a bonus. You give the Hemo Bardic Inspiration. Is that what I heard?
Correct. Yes.
Correct. All right. Finnis. What you thought was going to be a fairly simple fight with that fireball sort of shaking everybody.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna cast Hold Person on the spellcaster Devastator up here.
All right. Let me make my saving throw. Let's see what happens. That's a great spell. All right. If I can get the
DC 14.
DC 14.
Wisdom.
I see. He's already up. All right. What my wisdom bonus is? My wisdom bonus for him is 1. So it's probably a good spell for him. I have to hit 14.
Come
All
on.
right. Let's see what happens. I fail. He's held. I get to make that every round, right?
Yes. Or
And
wait, let me see. Yeah.
That's every round.
So this is the first round. So everyone is turning it on
At the end of its turn.
at the end of his turn. I make the save. Cool. All right. Sweet. Nice job. That's awesome.
Okay.
Now attacks against him are with advantage, correct?
Yeah, you have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure when he's held, you get advantage. What is the condition called held? What is the condition it gives you?
I
Paralyzed.
posted it in the
If it's
chat.
paralyzed-
Choose hero
yeah,
that
it's
you can see within
paralyzed.
range. Check see saving throw. Be paralyzed. Paralyzed is the
Got it.
condition.
Thank you.
And then I'll use my bonus action to move my. I need control of the spiritual weapon,
Oh, I will give you control.
and then I'll make a swing with that.
Why does it not let me touch this? I can touch that. 1 second here. Oh, there it goes. All right, let me bring it up. Controlled by Cameron. There you go. Now you should be able to move it.
Okay, cool. I put it right here. All right here, and then I take a swing for 14.
On this one here,
Yep.
armor class 14, it deflects it like it's not even, it just kind of throws a sword up, looks over at that magical weapon like it's not, no mystical weapon is going to defeat me. This goblin's pretty confident now that his allies has done so much devastating damage against Kashar. Coincidentally, his friend, the Devastator, is held. So the non-Devastator is doing the devastating. All right, that is Finnis. Wrath, what are you going to do?
I will transfer the hex to the Devastator.
All right, he's going to be hexed up. Use that marker to indicate that. Yet still can't zoom in. Everybody move in. It's like when you go to that like the concerts where there's the benches and they're keeping telling everybody to move in. All right, what are you gonna do to it?
Oh,
But then I crit. I miss one.
What'd you roll for their first attack?
10.
Okay.
min max there.
Right.
I rolled a 1.
But then you critically hit.
But then I crit on the
Awesome. How much
So-
damage do you do on your critical hit?
so 6 21.
21 points of damage is devastating to the Devastator. It gets hit, but it's not dead. You think this thing is strong.
Cast
Much-
third level spell. It's pretty high. And then I'm gonna duck inside this tent, which shouldn't be on fire.
It is not. Just the two, this one and this one are currently on fire. This tent is on fire. All right, Flander, you're standing next to a burning tent, but you're not in the area of effect, so you're fine. All right, that is Wraith. Now they get to go. First of all, he has to miss as a paralyzed creature. It cannot do anything this round, right? I'm looking at it has no ability to, it's incapacitated. Cool. So at the end of it, it's going to make its saving throw. What is my saving throw that I make? 14?
14.
All right. I think I failed again. I did. I failed a second time.
Oh,
All right.
Struggling.
The boy Finnis.
Now it's the rest of them, their turn. Way
Wait,
to go with that spell. That's awesome. All
auto crit.
right. They come running over to help their companion. They can get to you this round, but they cannot attack you. All right. Meanwhile, this one here is going to move. He's going to move to there, and he's going to try to shoot Hemo, since that other guy with the giant, with all the armor on, is impossibly difficult to hit. Now, when they're like, nope. So he's going to try to shoot you, but because those other ones are around you, they actually are giving you cover. It fails. This goblin tries to shoot at you and kind of launches an arrow too high over his buddies and it just sails over his head. In the meantime, on the other side of the map, and I can zoom in just a little bit now.
I was gonna say, keep backing up 5 feet or so. We'll get in there soon enough.
Yeah, there's a couple. Let's see if I can go one more level higher. Zoom. All right. That's almost, we can just move this over a little bit. Barely getting everybody in. Cool. It's just so hard to see when it's super tiny for people at home. Anyway, so that is this group. This group is going to, they all step forward 5 feet here. I believe that if they do that, your weapon doesn't get an attack of opportunity anyway, right?
No.
Okay, so it's going to go here. All right. They're all attacking you now with still a disadvantage.
Yep, dodged again.
So the first one missed. Second one. Ooh, I rolled a 17 and a 15. What is their bonus to hit? I think they have a +4.
Yeah, 17 will hit me. So
It's a disadvantage though, so that's the lowest
15.
one. Yeah, so
as long as they have
they're
+2.
gonna have they have a +3, so they have a +3 to hit. So that is gonna hit you. And the last one misses. So once again, that one in the middle that hit you before, he runs forward and
I
he
call
doesn't
him Tim.
He doesn't hit you so terribly that it's difficult. He hits you, but he does do 6 points of damage. However, this goblin actually is allowed to do 1 extra thrust of damage, twist it in
Rude.
for another 11.
Oof. That's a lot. So 17 more, huh?
Yeah. Where are you at for hit points right now?
Well,
You
I
should be
was at
pretty low.
31, so now I'm at. Can't do math right now. 14.
Yeah, it's dangerous. Gashar is feeling under the pressure. All right. That brings us
That's
to
what you get for running ahead.
Yes.
I learned my lesson.
she even picked up a bunch of armor. She's like, I'm not running there. I'm putting this breastplate on. I've got a hat on. I'm standing behind all the big people.
I'm doing half plate. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's right. All right. So, hey, he likes to use his speed and he's running into Doom.
No, I get it.
All right. Eckankar, armored as you are, facing this brutish single goblin. What are you going to do?
That's
Oh, you know what? That goblin did not. I forgot to. He did attack you and he did hit you. I rolled a natural 20. He actually is going to hit you for the first time in forever. You've been hit. I can't remember the last time I did damage to you. You are hit for 9 points of damage.
Okay,
as
so
he
that
critically
is
hits you.
6 points of damage.
So let me get the rule straight. If he needs to get a 20 to do damage, does he still critical you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think yeah.
Okay. I know I look at 100 different systems and I get them confused. Okay. So he did.
All right.
It looks like he's going to crit you or not. All right. I think he might. Your armor class is 20 now, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So he needs, I think, on an 18, 19, or 20. All right. So he hits you, but he hits you hard. What are you going to do?
All right. So first attack on him was a 19.
That will hit. How
That's
much damage?
4 points of bludgeoning.
You're not gonna. Are you gonna infuse it with your spell slots or anything?
Not just yet.
Okay, it gets hit, taken back. It's not enough damage to kill it, but you
I'll do the-
definitely hit injure it.
And then do the second attack. That's 20 to hit,
That will hit.
and then another 4 points.
Oh, I didn't mean to delete him like that. Sorry, my fault. Let me bring him back.
Wow, you rolling minimum damage there.
Minimum on both of them, but I rolled really high to hit.
It goes
he's
down
still-
though. Boom.
There you go.
Okay,
Knock
and
it
then
down. You can still do a move if you'd like.
yeah, I'm going to. Okay, I can only get there. I'm going to. No, I'll go here. Get in front of this guy so he can't shoot at Hemo.
Got it. You come running up. He's got his bonus. He's got his bonus hand, and he just sees you. I'm not sure what he's going to do yet, but he might be reaching for a sword. All right, that brings us to the round refreshing. Gashar, now enlarged, but still in danger, being surrounded by these hobgoblins. You think these hobgoblins, when they have their kind of pack tactic thing going on, it's really devastating.
Yeah, that is definitely more tough than he was expecting.
Yeah.
And he is backing up. I am thinking about the booming blade attack that I've got. However, it's just one. So
you get
tricky.
attacks of opportunity on all of them. Yeah.
Yeah. If he
What's your
moves
armor
back-
class right now? You have your mage armor
17.
going, right?
Yeah,
17. 17. Yeah, it's not terrible. I mean, there, that these things don't have the greatest attack bonus right now compared to you guys.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's down
Yeah, but there's
three
three.
quarters of
yeah.
his.
Right. But
But only one's hit him.
Only the one guy's
Yeah.
hit me. Yeah, for sure.
Well, that they hit hard.
Oh,
They don't have a
speaking of-
big bonus
Yeah.
to hit, but when they hit hard.
Yeah. So this guy's hit. I've hit him, right? And the
Yes.
other blade hit this guy. So those are 2 damaged ones. Yeah.
No, the one the blade hit also went down. There's only 1 damage right now.
Oh, so this guy here's the damaged one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the guy I think
All
who
right.
ran around.
Well, let's focus on him for the moment. See if we can't take one more down. That
Go
seems like
for
a
it.
good tactic. So, one thing, I'm going to use my luck token here to take another shot at that guy.
Yeah, use those luck tokens if you got them. That's what they're here for.
All right.
What'd you hit with your lucky second attack? What you get to you get
I have advantage on strength checks and saving throws from being bigger, but I don't get a bonus to attacks. I just get a bonus to damage.
yeah, I think you do a 1d4 points of extra
Yes.
damage.
Does a 16 hit?
No.
Does not. All right. He misses on that first attack. Let's take a second
Yeah,
attack.
these guys have heavy armor. If you remember the fight in Connieberry, these guys are tough.
I'm going to use my inspiration on my second attack to get advantage on
That's
the second one.
you have a bardic inspiration
Just
or just
your
regular,
inspiration that I
regular
haven't used for a couple sessions here.
Yeah,
That'll do it. I got a 20 to hit.
a
this guy.
natural 20 or just a roll.
Just a
20?
dirty
Okay,
20.
you hit him.
Dirty
All right,
20.
how much damage do you do to this thing?
All right, 7 plus 1d4, which is another 4
Oh,
points
nice.
of damage. So 11 points on that
boy.
guy.
Crush! You hit him. You just hit him with your
Yep,
staff
that was a quarter staff, 2-handed.
right across the face. The thing it spirals down and drops.
And then let's see. I have a bonus action. What do I do with the bonus action? Don't die. All right. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use my Step of the Wind as my bonus action to disengage
You're going to
as a key point.
use Matt, I remind you, and although I hate to take your agency away or anything like that, but don't you have a way in which you can just teleport for free
In the dark
in the dark
that we're in.
that
This
we're
is
in?
dim light, isn't it?
I know I don't like
No,
to,
you have
I
a
don't
good-
like
you have a
to
really good point. And
I
I
don't-
appreciate that.
I know a lot of DMs or a lot of players and DMs hate when right, but at the same time I'm like it's a new skill.
Yeah,
You
and
might
I
wanna-
forgot about it, and
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Well, that is, thank you.
Yeah.
I will do that instead. He has been staring over these guys' shoulders at this tree line right here, and he thinks that looks like a juicy spot. I'm not going to go up there. That's mean. I'll go back where
You
right
want
behind.
to spread the party out? No, do what you're going to do, and we'll move the map around. Where do you want to go? Go where you think you want to go. I don't want to limit you. Where do you want to go?
Yeah, I basically wanted to go behind these guys so they wouldn't see him.
Like
So,
back here?
yep, right over the tree line.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead. You disappear.
And I should be able to. That's plenty within 60 feet. So, all right. And he's not moving after that, so he'd be quiet. He's not hiding,
Right.
but so they could potentially see
What
him.
I'm going to do is I'm just going to give them just give them a flat perception roll to see if they notice you. Probably in that way, there's a chance they'll see you and a chance not. So Gashar takes off and disappears. And for the people at home, he is all the way over here now. And I'll just be sliding the map around back and forth a little bit.
I'm
That's
actually going to
no
go
problem.
slightly up north from there.
Hemo, you're surrounded by these goblins. You have this devastator that's barely it's trying to move, but it can't do anything. It's stuck. Finnis has just locked it down. are you moving to?
What kind of gear does
Up a little bit
this?
from where you said. Sorry, I said I was going a little bit further north.
Okay.
Just making sure I was within range.
I apologize, Eric.
Sorry.
Start again.
What kind of gear was this Devastator wearing?
I will let you know. This Devastator is wearing studded leather armor. He doesn't seem to have much in the way of weapons. He's holding a quarterstaff.
Okay.
He's very
Um,
different type of hobgoblin than the other hobgoblins.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. I guess I'll attack the goblin between me and the big guy.
Perfect. Give it a roll.
I'll draw my second scimitar and get swinging with the main one. That was at advantage, so that's a 9 the first roll.
Then a
Not
9 to hit.
advantage.
Oh,
Yeah, 9 to
unfortunately,
hit.
their armor class is a little better than that, even for goblins.
Second attack is a
There we go.
crit, though.
That's better.
Yeah, you hit their armor class. How much damage you do? How much hit points do you do to it?
12.
8 plus 4, 12 slashing damage.
All right, striking into that the first one whiffs and it kind of gets confident and steps back. It runs forward to try to strike you, and when it does that, your second strike comes in and just slices it right across its neck. It goes spinning
Awesome.
down to death.
There
All
we
right.
go.
And then I whirl
for some
around
reason-
and
For some reason, I keep dropping the layer instead of killing the creature. My mistake. Sorry. All right. What do you got? Oh, hold on a second. Seriously, mother.
is he dead? He's dead.
He's got blink spell on him.
Yeah, you sent him to the Shadow Realm.
All right, you drop
You
it.
hit him so hard he went out of existence.
Knocked him through
Oh.
the world.
Okay, so he twists and turns, dissipating from one dimension to the other. it's like we're colliding Doctor Who and D&D together.
He's doing a Thanos. Just
Weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I spin around and I hit the guy on my left with my offhand, which is not a magical weapon. Give me that attack.
Make your attack.
26 to hit.
That will hit. How much damage do you do with your magical weapon?
A 9-point slashing with my offhand. Not actually magical.
All right, you got in your offhand comes swelling across and just cuts it right into its side, flying back and dropping.
And I use my movement to charge up to the Devastator. Attacks of opportunity be damned.
All right, it's held right now.
but the other one gets an attack.
Oh, that one has an attack of opportunity. Yeah, well, you're going to ask for it and you're going to get it. This one here, you might not have realized it, but he actually went to school and read up a lot of books on attacks of opportunity. And so that's why he's going to hit you, I bet.
Wow.
I rolled a 17. How about that? He actually did. He actually had armor class 20 with all that schooling. And the other goblins made fun of him.
Does he wear a nose too?
He wears glasses, got tape.
Yeah. Listen here. All right. So he's going to hit you for 4 points of damage as
Oh, no.
that goblin strikes you on your as you flee.
I'm
All
not
right.
fleeing. I'm charging forward. I swear.
It flips you off with the sharp end. All right, Flander, what are you gonna do?
Hey, Flander is going to take his little hand crossbow and shoot this guy here.
Which guy? Can you point to him, please?
This one here.
The one that took the
I got
attack of
it. Yeah,
opportunity.
thank you.
Yep.
Choo.
Where's my hand crossbow? There a minute ago.
Did you ever
hit that?
identify that hand crossbow? I don't know if you did.
You know what? I don't think I did.
No,
I didn't.
no. So
There it is.
I have to go look it up to
Oh.
remind myself what it does.
Okay, a 19.
19 will hit it. Let's see. I gotta look that see what it actually does because I don't remember.
Watch exploding bolts.
Fireball.
Amazing. True
Okay,
strike.
I gotta save here. Hold on. Okay, it made it sit. All right, go ahead.
True strikes.
Okay.
Ivy.
It does. All right, how much damage did you do with it? I'm sorry.
Let's see here.
You get a plus
Tell me.
1 to your damage roll. I'll tell you that.
Okay, so the
There you go.
5 points of damage.
6.
6 points of damage. Awesome. It's still up.
Hmm.
So it's a +1, apparently.
Yeah.
And as a bonus action, I will give Bardic Inspiration to
The goblin?
Wrath. Yep, no Wrath.
Pretty sure. So you said the goblin, right?
No, I said Wrath.
But so
Wrath is close to a goblin, but
I think we all heard goblin.
It's 1d8 on a
yeah,
roll.
WRATH, goblin.
yeah, any d20 a roll.
D20.
Yeah. All right. Finnis, still with that devastator, unable to move. Your divine energy of Kalimvor holding it back, making it unable to even wince a muscle. What are you gonna do?
I will use my action to swing at the man in front of me with my warhammer.
All right.
18 to hit.
18 will hit that creature. Way to go. How much damage?
6 points of bludgeoning.
Nice.
And then I'll use my bonus action to swing at this hobgoblin with my spiritual weapon again.
Go for it. Come on.
19 to hit.
Yes. And how much damage?
7 points of force damage.
It kind of rips through its body, and you see it looks back and it suddenly takes that very serious. The first time it kind of deflected it, like, what is this thing? And suddenly gets ripped through, its body just vibrating from all the energy pulsating. Literally a little energy is ripping out of him. All right, cool. That is Finnis. Wrath. Now coming up behind that other one, you see a small hand crossbow bolt come flying over your shoulder. You see Hemo running up forward up against that devastator.
I'm going to step there and I'm going to hit it again with Eldritch Blast.
So you duck through the tent.
Oh my God. So first I crit. Damn. Let's see, 19.
Did you roll with that because you rolled
I have
with
a-
advantage by mistake? So we take the right one or the left.
No,
one.
I have advantage. It's health.
Oh, right. You do have an advantage. I'm sorry.
Right.
Yep. No, you're
Oh,
right. I forgot.
But
Okay. Yeah, you hit it.
so
Wow.
How much?
Mike doesn't make sloppy mistakes
15
like
plus
that.
8,
26?
27.
27? 26.
All right. 26. All right. And what do you do for your second damage?
It didn't go down.
No.
24.
24 will hit
It's 8 points of damage.
and it drops.
Wow.
He was like, ah! Oh,
That's awesome.
I feel
And
like you've
as-
either. Sorry, go ahead.
as a bonus action, I will move the hex to this goblin right here,
All right.
and I will duck back in, and my hit points go back up.
Yeah, you get a temporary. Is it 8 now?
No, it's
Uh-uh.
6 plus 4, 10.
10. Cool. Yeah.
Jeez.
Because it's your charisma plus your
Level.
level, right? Yeah.
Oh.
But is it your
Wow.
warlock level?
Wait.
Yeah.
Well, I hate to be that guy,
Yep.
Advantages.
Nope. Thank you.
but I don't think you can add temporary hit points on top of other effects.
No, it
Well, they don't
replaces them.
stack.
Oh, you got 10 out of. You get 10 hit points for
Nine.
killing someone now?
9.
Wow. A lot.
He gets 9, but it replaces the 6, right? Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. Their turn. What few of them there are left? All right. First of all, we'll do Eckankar last, since it'll be his turn last. I'm kind of Eckankar. You're kind of in your own fight for just a little bit. This one here sees Waif down below, and he sees Hemo up there, and he's kind of stuck between both of them.
Wisdom is the thing I chose for him.
Sure. Sorry, I'm going to roll a d6. It decides that it's just going to go up and attack Hemo. It runs forward up to Hemo, sword out, runs up behind you.
I didn't do it.
A natural 20.
Jesus Christ.
This guy's
There's so many crits going on tonight.
You are going to take 7 points of damage. The Devastator goes down. You're looking down at it. You're almost surprised that this thing hit. You kind of glance. As you glance back at Wave, this thing comes running up behind you, practically silently. The sword driven right into your arm. Almost causing you to lose your grip on your sword. That brings us to the hobgoblins. Finnis, the first of all, that hobgoblin on top of you is going to try to rack your world. It's going to miss you completely.
My cool perception shield in its face.
This one runs up to here. It runs forward to attack you. It misses you utterly, completely. It has no ability to even come close to you. You're practically leaping out of the way as if these things are fools themselves. They shouldn't even try to hit you. This one runs forward 5, 10, 15, 20.
And we'll crit you.
Runs forward. The guy in the middle, the guy who's hit every time, runs forward. I rolled, and I don't think I hit you.
I said a natural 20.
He has a +3. So I only hit armor class 16.
Nope.
Yep. It runs forward. Cling. You have that shield. Are you wearing this? You have the shield of luck on you, right?
Yep.
The grace of Tynora protecting you. Here comes forward, hits right into the symbol of Tymora, the actual gold coin striking right into the face of Tymora, but Tymora is unflinching. Goes back. All right.
Just give Finnis the hammer of Helm, and he'll just carry the whole pantheon with him.
Sliding the map over. Don't let me forget to slide it back. Thanks. Sliding the map over, we see that this lone survivor is standing toe to toe against Eckankar. It's going to flee. But unfortunately, Eckankar does not get a chance to stop it because it gets free movement to disengage.
Oh, okay.
Unless you have Sentinel.
I do not.
Actually, it's gonna disengage to here, and then it runs. It sees kind of. I need to make a check. So he kind of leaps over the top of those of these bushes. They're actually what they are is they're piles and piles of dead and old rubbish from the forest. Think of it like leaves and bramble and all that kind of stuff. It runs up here to here, and it cries out. Eckankar, from here, a large bolt is shot at you.
Oh, okay.
Let me go over to that because I need to bring that guy up now.
Have a fucking ballista.
It's launched. It is only got a +3 to hit you, though, so chance of hitting you is pretty small. Misses you. You see a large bolt, bigger than normal, not quite a ballista, but a bigger than normal bolt come flying out of that arrow slot. Goes flying past you. You're like, oh, that will hurt if it hits. That's going to hurt a lot.
Geez. Okay.
All right, that brings us to
To the wrong refreshing.
Eckankar actually gets to go.
Oh,
To
that's
me.
Is
Is this area like rubble? Like right here?
Yeah, that's rubble, and the wall itself is all collapsed. It's the upper tower that collapsed on top of itself, so it kind of creates this big pile of rubble that extends up 20-something feet into the side of the tower. You can actually use this for cover if you want. This is basically considered difficult terrain. You can't climb over it into the top because there actually is a roof on this. but it is just rubble.
Okay, I am going to double move out of that area.
Hold on. I'm sorry. What'd you ask me?
He'd be out of the arrow slit.
Yeah.
They
You
wouldn't be able to
think
shoot him.
that the
Mhm.
arrow slits have a limited visibility range?
Yep, exactly. So I'm gonna move over here. It's double move, but give Hemo advantage. Can I see into here from this angle? I
Into
do
this
have my
area right
goggles
here?
on.
Yep. I will reveal that area to you. If I forget, just please feel free to ask me, and I will reveal it. You can see that it extends, and there's some kind of a door there. You kind of come running up on it. You saw it as you kind of approached.
Okay. All right. And
All right.
yeah,
Oh, but we can't see into this rubble area.
I can't see into this area.
Nope, that goes all the way up to that's basically like a wall. It's like a rubble wall.
Oh, okay. So it's really high. All right.
Yeah, you can't just walk through or go over it or anything.
Potentially climbable.
You could climb it, but it's to be honest with you, it's just as hard or as difficult as climbing the wall.
Okay.
It's more like
I'll-
Flander. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll run over here and just be like, be careful. They seem to be having a ballistas or something like that.
All right, round refreshes as Eckankar runs up to warn the party, and I will move the map over. I appreciate everyone reminding me. No, it's my responsibility. You know, I'm the DM. We carry the load of the party. All right, Gashar, now heavily damaged.
Indeed.
And-
Can I see anything over in this area? Is
Oh,
it
I
just
forgot you're up in the corner. Let me bring
yeah? Can I see
Yeah.
anything in
the
this
party
area?
split yet again. Yes, I will reveal that area. Thanks for reminding me. I will tell you what it looks like. It's nothing dangerous to you right now, so you're okay.
I'm guessing it's sort of more castle walls in that area.
That's exactly right. But I will do a reveal to make sure everyone sees what's going on here.
Yashar pulls out a potion.
There is actually I'm going to correct myself. There is actually a arrow slot right here,
Looks like there's a couple, three that might be able to
and
see them.
there's some arrow slots here. Now, though, the arrow slots are 15 feet up, so you could climb up and look at them if you want. But
Not
or
this
10 feet
far.
up. I apologize. They're 10 feet up.
10, he could look right in him.
Yeah.
He's 13 feet tall right now.
He's large now.
But
I
he,
was right. Yeah.
he pulls out a potion of superior healing and drinks it.
Let me scroll up so that everyone at home can see what he's looking at. All right, you quaff down that superior healing potion. How much healing do you get back?
24 points back. And then he'll move downwards a little ways here, making his way back towards the group.
You're
Making
your
way
back to-
downtown.
I was thinking about making your way back to you, babe. All right, you come back to the party area. The DM appreciates the lack of requiring to migrate the map all the time. All right, you know what? I need like a lot of those online games that people do. They have like producers, people on the side who do this kind of stuff.
Mhm. There's a map guy.
There's the map dude. All right, Hemo, what are you gonna do?
Well, my plan for this turn got killed by Waif again.
Yeah.
So we'll start by slashing at this goblin that just came up and stabbed me. That hurt quite a bit.
All right, so you're gonna attack that goblin who you are now.
Nice.
Another crit. So he stabs me, and I turn around and I just want to like.
Oh, when we get to the boss
Pop him
battle,
in
it's gonna be
half.
really rough, isn't it?
I know, right?
Literally a
wasting
crit.
all of-
Like every round, there's like 2 or 3 crits.
Yeah.
How much
It's
damage you do to this
wild.
thing?
15 slashing.
15. You guys, if you guys keep this up, this is gonna be a short battle. I'm sure. Of course, I've crit a few times too, which is
Yep.
not helping. All right.
Yeah, Gushar's.
Ow.
Snicker snack.
All right, you hit the thing. Anything else you're gonna do, Hemo?
I look at Eckankar. Did he get hit by this ballista?
No, it flew right past me, but the
It was big.
bolt was
Scared the crap out of him.
substantially larger than anything that we've seen so far.
All right. Well, I am going to want to get into cover, so I'm just going to step around this corner.
Right.
Do I see anything else around here?
You do. I'll reveal the rest of that area to you.
A beholder.
And Death Ray. Hemo dies.
Don't.
All right. You can see that this is a corridor that ends in a dead end with a
Door.
I'm going to look up what this has because there might be some more information for you that I can give you even from where you're standing and looking. Okay. I'm sorry. Hemo, give me just a straight up perception.
Okay. I percept a 7.
All right. You see a door, you see a hall, and you see pending doom as you rush in, I'm sure.
Awesome.
Flander, what are you going to
Building
do?
stuff. Hemo calls for people to take cover in here. The front door is it's clear.
We're not clear
Flander.
out here.
All right, Flander, what are you going to do?
Flander's going to step over here, grab Finnis and say, trust me. Then he casts Thunder Step and we teleport up here.
Ooh.
So Finnis, you just take over there. And these guys, these 3 characters here who are surrounding you will take 3d8 thunder damage, or 3d10 rather, thunder damage.
Is that a level spell, right? What level spell is that?
That's 3rd level.
You're gonna use your 3rd level spell. Okay, go for it. And how
Yep.
much do I get a save or anything?
Yeah, you get a Constitution save for half damage,
Okay.
17 points on a fail.
All right. 2 of them fail and 1 of them passes. How much damage did you do? 17?
17 points.
All right, gone.
Mhm.
Gone. And do I
Oh,
take
wow.
half damage on a success?
Mhm.
Half damage on a success. Yep.
You
Nice.
just teleport. the 3 of them get thrown off the side, like almost like a bomb went off in front of them, being ejected in all directions. And suddenly, Flander,
crap.
you appear seconds later with
Finnis, yep.
Finnis in your grasp.
Amazing.
Nice job. Anything else you're gonna do?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I'll give Bardic Inspiration to Eckankar
All right.
because I can.
You got this. He's like surrounded by dead goblins. He's like,
This
thanks.
is like I didn't do much.
All right. That is Wrath. What are you gonna do, Wrath?
First of all, I'm going to send my owl that's been sitting there for.
At least the owl wasn't in the fireball.
I know, I
blast.
saw that. I'm going to fly it to there.
All right. It perches up on the
Just on
on the-
battlement or whatever.
yeah.
Just to look out on the roof, make sure nothing comes up and
Sure. Looking
pelts us from
around,
by.
you can see that the roof itself, the battlements and the towers have kind of reached up. There is a floor. There is parts of a floor or roof on this particular castle. You don't really, but with all the rubble and everything over the top, you don't think there's any trapdoors that you can immediately see that you could actually get in from the roof. There's a lot. There's a roof and it's all full of rubble. It's just a piles of.
I just want to make sure nothing's going to shoot us from the
So you don't think anything's going to pop out and attack you?
Okay.
You probably couldn't climb in, but you're pretty safe. All right. Anything else you're going to do?
I'm going to move to there and I'm going to ready an Eldritch Blast if anything shows up.
Got it. Perfect.
So we don't have any more enemies, right? We're clear for the moment.
Just the guy running on the far left over there.
Yeah, I can't see him.
He was running away.
Yeah. All right. My turn. This one is going to disappear into the dark. All right. And Eckankar, I believe everybody else is gone as far as the enemies that are in the immediate area. Eckankar, what are you going to do?
He's gonna turn and just be like, everyone, over here. And then he'll go in here, stand by the door. He's not opening it yet.
Give me a perception roll.
Okay.
What'd you get?
I got a 4.
All right. You run into
And
the
so
dark.
it begins.
You run into the dark hole. You have your goggles on. Looking around, you can see that this door is a solid stone door.
Hima, have you seen this door? It's incredible.
Yeah, it's
Big
just a
fan of
door.
doors.
Just a door. I saw a door in a hallway. I'm up to speed. I've seen everything there is to be seen here.
Yes.
It's a 7.
Mhm.
All right. With that, with the falling devastator and the field of battle being cleared out right now, I'm going to immediately award Finnis with inspiration for
Yeah.
casting that spell
Bring it-
and
yeah,
saving
man.
a lot of harm and danger from the group by making that spell.
You are now known as the D-Devastator.
But now we're not out of it yet. There's a lot of dangers happening right now. So if we're going to keep going in initiative, Gashar, what are you going to do?
Well, I just saw the Flander just explode those 3 hobgoblins, which I was going to sneak up behind with my shadow step. Instead, he sort of looks around for a second, and as you pointed out, there's these shadow or these arrow slits, right?
Yep.
So he's going to walk right up to this one right here and basically just look right in. He's got his dark vision. It's right at his eyesight. It said it's 10 feet high, right? So his top of his head's 13, so he can look right in.
All right.
What do I see?
Do you remember Jaeger?
I'm just waiting.
All right, here we go. So these upper floors of the tower have collapsed to create a hollow silo at least 30 feet high. So inside the room, it's 30 feet high.
Mhm.
And the upper arches of the room are lost in shadow. Of course, can probably see them. Dust, rubble, and broken glass cover the floor. And old work tables and bookshelves lie strewn in the south. In the middle of the room is a hulking beast that looks like a mangy bear with an owl's head. It rears up when it sees the shadow coming from the moon kind of being broken up. And it kind of uses its beak face looking around. Doesn't quite see you, but it senses something's there.
Can I see any doorways or doors or
Not from where you're at. No, you're looking at it. You're kind of looking at a narrow band.
got it? So just in that part of
Yeah,
the room.
I highly edited this room for you. Don't so you know.
All right, sounds good. So just wall on the other side. Is all
Yeah,
I see.
I'll give you a brief cutout of what the room looks like, just so you can get an idea.
Oh, thank you. Little sliver. I guess it'd be a slightly conical view with the slit opening, but
Hopefully, I can
There
do
you go.
this right.
You only do your breath weapon once per day.
per short rest. Yeah.
All right.
That'd have been great.
All right. So he walks up. He looks at that. It's very shadowy in there. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So I think I started about here. So 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to keep moving around then. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And I'll look in that one.
All right.
Same sort of thing, I'm assuming. Do I see a
Yes.
door on the side though? On the north side of the room?
Yeah, I'll show you what you see here.
Sorry, giving you little spotlights into the room. It's giving us little spotlight views into the room.
That's what you can see.
All right, so there's a door over there.
Yep.
He'll keep moving then as he sort of finishes his peeks, trots around the corner, tells everybody, I think there's an owl bear. It looked like a bear and an owl
Nice.
in the room. I guess that was a dash and a perception, so that'll work for me.
All right. Hemo, what are you gonna do?
Or a move and a perception.
Well, everybody's approaching here, so well, what the heck? I guess it's time to peek through the door. I step up to it.
All right, you step up to the door. Are you gonna open it?
You know what? For once, let's check to see if the front door of this heavily guarded fortress has any kind of traps in it.
All right, are you gonna give me a perception roll, please?
Yeah. That's a 12.
So I feel like this is sort of a side door.
All right, you look at it. You're like, well, it's a stone door. It's fine. We're all fine. I mean, remember the were rats? You were fine.
Yeah.
I was fine. It's fine. I'm gonna live forever. I walk through the door. Can I
The
push
door
it
is
open?
locked.
I'm gonna live forever.
You walk right into the door. You slam into it.
Damn.
By a simple lock.
At first, you think maybe it actually pulls out, but then you try to pull out, it won't move. It's locked.
Damn.
All right, that is Hemo. Let's bring it to
Can I
Flander.
take my move?
You did a perception, and you opened the door, and you moved. So that's your
All right.
that's your three things. That brings us to Flander. Flander, what are you going to do?
Flander is going to unmute.
Hmm.
And then
Always a good thing.
Good first action.
and Then
That's a free
he-
action, by the way.
Okay, and then he is going to cast Mass Healing Word.
Hmm.
And
What's the
so
area?
everybody, the area, I believe, is anyone within.
Who's injured? I know I am.
I'm
Well,
injured.
you're
Hemo's like
injured.
obviously injured.
You're gonna. If
Also a
it's
little
air-
on fire.
Yeah,
You're
let
not
me
going to
just
get.
double check
You're not
that.
going to get Eckankar and Hemo. They're behind a wall.
yeah, they're
Ah.
actually if they have full cover from something, you're not going to get it. Although I did find out somebody in the comments did tell me that dissonant whispers is only
I saw
effective
that.
the audio, but if it's not auditory only,
Auditory,
your
yeah.
spell will need to get you'll kind of need to gather people together.
Okay.
So you might want to move this round and kind of collect people.
Yep. Okay. Well, if I move to here
Perfect.
or to here,
There you go.
Yep.
then I'll it's a 60-foot range, so I
No
can
problem.
I can get everybody.
Yep.
So everybody will get is that 1 or 2d4 at this point?
Is that also a third level spell?
Yes, this one is a 3rd level spell, so it
Burning them all up
is-
early.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Do you have a lower level spell?
Actually, maybe that considering that maybe I'll leave the healing to Finnis for now. But yeah, I'll move to there and just stay put for the moment.
Finnis, what are you going to do? You've suddenly been teleported. You're a little disoriented looking around, but then you saw those 3 hobgoblins just
Smoking.
Smoking Eckankar. Well,
I'm waiting for the orcs to be like, no rats, no
I'll
smoking.
do this. Aura of Vitality.
All right, you run up to do the aura of vitality. By the way, Finnis, from the east, you can hear the clang and sounds of battle happening. They have moved back deeper into the woods, leading the army farther away from you.
Oh, man.
Good.
Good. Okay, so I'm going to put on Aura of Vitality, and it's a 30-foot radius centered on me.
I will highlight you that way you can have that.
Woo! Very nice.
Very nice.
Then I will use my bonus action to cause target to regain 2d6 hit points. And I'm going to do me real quick because I'm low, and if I go down, everybody goes down.
Yeah, you know what they say. Heal yourself first.
All right,
Put your mask on before putting others on.
You got it.
all right, you do that. Boom. Hopefully that's not too distracting for everybody.
No,
All right.
that's good.
9 points.
Nice.
Wrath, it is your turn. What are you going to do?
Oh, and I'll move over here.
All right.
I'm gonna climb through the wall.
You're gonna go here and then Gashad, boost me up. That's all she can do.
To where?
You said there's something in there.
Yes, an owl bear is in there.
Well, if
Or
you-
a bear owl. I don't
if
know.
you- If you lift me up, I can kill it.
Okay.
I'm done.
End of discussion.
All right. that
That's
is
how I
wrath.
double move.
Do you have your oh, you double move. Never
All
mind.
right. From these arching areas, from these 2 arch areas you see here, these openings that are in the wall right here, a barrage of arrows get flown out at Flander and Finnis.
Glad I moved.
I was about to go run over there and look in those. I was gonna be like,
Flander,
oh, that would hurt.
Flander, armor class 17 hit you.
It does.
You are hit once and once critically hit.
Oh,
Oh no.
arrows.
The first one hits you for 4. The second one hits you for 6 points of damage. The critical one wasn't a great roll.
Yeah, don't you hate that?
It happens. Now, Flander, I'm sorry, that was Flander. Now, Finnis, you're being attacked twice as well. Both of them miss you.
I raise my shield.
Yep. They kind of surprised you a little bit, but you're just too reactive to kind of get caught up in that mess.
I'm getting ready for 2E there, I see.
Eckankar, is your turn. What are you gonna do?
Can I try to break down the door? What
You can. You can give me a strength roll to try to break the door down.
All right. It's a 21.
Wow.
Boom! You hit the door. It kind of and it goes. It barely, kind of very vibe. Just
Okay.
all right. And you give me a perception just because I think it's worth the roll.
Okay.
Oh,
It's
nice.
20.
All right. You hear. I'll face the. You hear from deep within. You hear movement happening. It's the voices happening. Some shouts within. From these window sills, you can hear goblinoid voices yelling out to each other. The castle is alive.
Okay.
Well, it's
Okay.
not like they don't know you're out here.
Yeah.
All right, Eckankar, you done your movement? You got I gave you a free perception. I'm sorry, you did your action. You had a free perception. Are you going to try to do anything else?
Yeah. I think what I want to do is at least I'll move over here in front of the slot and put my shield up in front of Flander.
Yeah,
All right.
Just kind of be like
is
giving
the-
him cover or something.
I will let you know that Flander will get cover from that direction just because you're going to interfere with him. But yeah, the arrow slots are 10 feet off the ground, and you are.
No, I
fine.
know. I'm like kind of like raising it up, like exposing his like belly, but like the shield is up, like trying to protect him.
You can also put some political statement on there as you hold it up.
Peace, not war.
You think that'll work?
Okay.
Oh man, that'd be great.
That brings us to Gashar.
All right. Well, I'll step into this area as Wrath requested and hoist her up onto his shoulder so that she can basically see right into that arrow slot and get a nice, clean, stable shot.
All right. All right. As you do, as you awoken this creature, you wake it up and it was saving its reaction. It's going to reach its claw at you with disadvantage
Oh,
to try to attack you.
Oh no.
as I walk into the space.
It's going to miss you. It goes,
Is it? Well, since I see the clock come up, can I just go back then? 5 feet away from it. I'm still looking.
but you're holding her. You're
Yeah.
pulling her back. That's fine.
Yeah, we should be able to still see in there, right?
You can try to attack it through you disadvantage if you're going to shoot through that.
Unless you have some sort of a trick for shooting into cover. You have a thing, right? Haven't you used it like a wand or something before?
Yeah, it doesn't help for that's shooting into. It's too much cover to shoot into. You actually have to be up to the actual wall. Shooting out, they have this big opening. Shooting into it, you have to be within 5 feet of it. Otherwise, it's considered like.
What are you
disadvantage.
doing? Put me back.
All right.
So you pull him
okay.
back, and he's like,
Okay.
"I can't see. I can't see."
Okay, there.
Yeah.
Do her back. Did you
All
see
right.
the claws?
Yeah, there's a big scratch on her shield that she missed. I did. Thank you.
All right, that was Gashar. That brings up the Hemo.
I think it's time to try the other door. Just looking if I have anything to stop those archers, and so far not really.
What other door?
You can attack them with a ranged weapon, but you get disadvantage.
There were doors on the west side of the.
Yeah.
We
Like the main door, it seems.
presumably would have seen just a level where the other.
This
gnome
platform
or,
here, and
goblin
I will roll it over on the map to show everybody what's going on. This platform that you were looking at, Mike, here is 5 feet off the ground. It's kind of
So we
5 feet.
wouldn't have seen a door on the other side, I don't think, if anybody got to that angle, but you could.
I don't think anybody got far enough over to see that.
Yeah,
But I
probably
did
not.
not like the look of that stuff in front of it.
Did we see that goblin running away?
Yeah, he ran.
I
up
did.
and left all that, and then
And he jumped over that. Just recall that.
I mean, I
All
didn't
right.
see that, but one of you guys saw that.
All right, that is
Well, Chemo's just gonna, I guess, start running along the outside of the building then.
go for it.
20 feet.
Maybe somebody has a key.
Oh,
Hey, Princess Bride. Oh, you mean it's key?
Hemo trips over the Devastator and decides to search the Devastator instead.
All right. You search through the Devastators. Give me a perception roll.
When did you have time to lock this thing behind you? Jeez. 10. Not
All right.
great.
You're kind of pat him down real quick. You're not seeing anything on him. All right. Flander, what are you going to do? You're still muted, but unmuting is still a free action.
Okay, so I will unmute on that free action. And as my regular action, I'm just going to swing around the corner here and get out of the line of sight of those arrow slots.
All right. Perfect. All right. That brings us to Finnis. Finnis, what are you going to do?
Who's down the most?
Gashar's still down by 13 points.
All right. I'll use my bonus action to heal you by 2d6.
Thank you very much.
That's 1 and 2. So 5 points, not great.
Thank you.
And then I will. Flander, you're probably not doing amazing. I'll just do a cure wounds on you for this turn.
Oh,
10 points.
Nice.
that's for Flander.
Yep.
All right. When he gets back, we'll have to.
All right. Flander took off, but he's getting healed. And he doesn't have to be present even to get healed. How about that? It's pretty nice.
Miraculous.
All right. Wrath, what are you going to do?
I can see this thing.
Yeah, you can.
I'm going to transfer the
Step up
hex.
here out of the way.
All right. I will be on the right layer and you can hex it. Boom. Now you are within 5. You are just within 5 feet of it, of that opening, right?
Mhm.
So now you can attack it. You just have, it has heavy cover.
27.
27 will hit. How much damage do you do?
The first one is 13. And then I miss.
Okay.
Not too bad. That one was 16.
It's like it's snapping at you. All right. That brings us to them.
Can I move my owl too? Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. Where are you going to move your owl to? I don't
Do you
even
have
see
an
your
owl bear too?
Where is it?
Where's your owl going to move to? That side?
I'm just gonna have it to fly there and squawk if it.
I believe your owl gets it. You're not looking through the owl's eyes, right? Okay. All right. They're going to get to go. Now that creature is still going to try to claw at you.
Mhm.
It's clawing at you through that, trying to grab at you.
Does she still get cover then, I'm guessing?
Yeah, you're there. She gets considered cover just the same as it's like it gets a +2 on this side and a +5 cover on the other side. So, but unfortunately, the rod that he has doesn't actually help him against heavy cover. It only helps him if it's a +2. All right. So I rolled a 17 and then I have a bonus to hit. Let me see what my bonus to hit is for this creature, because it's the first time I've actually potentially hit. I have a +7 with my
hits.
attack. So it's going to hit you. It's just flailing at you. It's just reaching, and it's because of the way it's reaching in, it gets disadvantage, and you get a bonus of 2 to your armor class. So,
It's still hit. It'll be 21.
okay, and so it's going to hit you for. It has giant rakish claws, just raking down to you, and it's going to hit you for 14. It's going to do 14 points of clawing damage. He actually rolled pretty well. Yikes.
Does your armor block any of that?
No.
Gotcha.
But I had 9 temporary hit points.
Are you going to start on fire?
So don't really
Yep.
hurt.
As you're like, ow.
Shit.
Gashar does ask you,
And I made my constitution save.
All right. Meanwhile,
please don't start on fire while I'm holding you.
the archers are going to fire. These archers here are going to, let me do the line. It can do it. Are going to hit at Flander. Now, Flander, you are considered covered. So your armor class is 2 higher. So I'm going to attack you with that. I probably missed though. I hit a 16. So is your armor class 14 or lower?
Nope.
Yeah. So they kind of hit the corner. This one here is going to shoot at Eckankar. The two of them are attacking Eckankar.
Also, Flander, did you catch you got 10 points of healing from Finnis?
Ah, cool. Thank you.
Eckankar, they both attack really well. Unfortunately, your armor is so high, it kind of bounces off your helmet. I'm just picturing him standing there. It's like ting, 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 flying off the top of your head. And you hear one of them yelling something. You hear some heavy movement from deep within here.
Mm-hmm.
Make this move. All right. Eckankar, you see some shifting going on in there because you can kind of see the goblin now head moving around, and you see suddenly this massive something that takes up the entire entry of the arrow slit. Just this big mass. You're like, what the hell is that? It suddenly fires at you. Misses. Another one of those gigantic bolts comes flying out. Gets ricocheted off their shield right away. Flies off. But when it hits your shield, your whole body kind of vibrates. This is not an arrow that just got fired at you.
I get the feeling it's an ogre firing. Oh man.
All right, Eckankar, it is your turn.
Jeez. Okay, so he did see the goblin run that way. Yeah, I think he's going to. Everyone, follow me. I think there's an entrance this way. And he's going to run this way and get here.
All right, you can run around the corner, and I will reveal a little bit more to you. I'll just kind of assume you can kind of see that much. A little bit generous, but you get what I mean.
Yep. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Gashar, is your turn. You are still holding him up. This thing it just disappears back into the thing, and all of a sudden it dies back in, and you hear this thing squawking.
Wait just a moment.
I think what I will do is delay to after Wrath's turn.
All right. I'm moving you after Wrath. All right, Hemo, it's your turn.
Hemo's going to follow Ek. Let's see, how far can I get? Well, here's 30 feet. And I'll dash
Okay.
another 30. So what is this stuff on the ground?
It looks to be about 2 to 3 feet of piled refuse from the forest, like leaves and dead twigs and things like that has just been piled up. So it's kind of a lumpy rolling pile all around there. And they're not as broken up into squares. It's kind of sort of continuous, but this is the way sometimes it works when you put items on the screen.
All right. I'm not casting that. I accidentally clicked that.
Oh, you weren't gonna firebolt maybe Eckankar?
Bring it on, man.
Did you
No, I dashed.
did you double move to there?
Yes, I double moved, so that's my turn.
All right, that brings us to Finnis.
Okay. I will also double move out around the side. 10, 15,
I'll do
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And what's your guys' health totals looking like?
I'm good.
All right.
Hemo looks hurt.
Still down 8. Hemo's hurt.
He's
Hemo,
almost down to half.
if you're looking more beat up, I'll use my bonus action to give you that healing. 2d6. You get 4 points.
Cool.
Cool. Wrath goes next. Wrath, are you gonna attack that thing again?
22.
22 armor class, I believe hits it. Let me confirm. Yes.
For 7 points total.
Perfect. Let me get back to 7 points.
Mm-hmm.
you get any more with the hex?
Yeah, that's including.
Oh.
Okay. And then you get a second attack, right?
Oh, there you go.
26,
That hits. And how much damage do you do?
13 points.
Nice.
And then I said, okay, let's go.
Okay.
Considering you're holding me.
Yeah. I'll just run with her.
All right. You did not kill it.
Yeah, I know, but we don't want to split the party.
I'll just do a double move over to these guys. So I'll basically dash with you.
Do that.
Yeah, if you're being carried, you get to go full Gashar speed.
Move yourself though. I can't move you. Then he'll set you down.
You probably only get to move half because you're probably encumbered because she's wearing metal armor and everything else.
Oh, you think she'll be heavy?
Yes. She's wearing full armor. She's
All right.
not.
I mean,
It's like a tortoise shell with like a little light thing inside that like rattles around, but the tortoise shell is like heavy.
I think I did it right. So if I do a double move, that would be. Oh, I was off by 10 there. So I ended up over here actually carrying you.
That's
I feel like a set of half plate wouldn't be that heavy.
All right, my turn.
I can, it's still
From this
and
arrow,
me.
from these arrow slots here, arrows rain out, attacking the two of you here.
Oh,
I'll do 2 on each of you. I won't bother about cover or carrying or any stuff. I'll just do it like normal. So 2 attacks on wave. Oh no, I rolled a 20 and 15.
20 hits.
No, my dice roll was 20, and then they get to add their bonus. What did I do here? I think they do a +2 or +3. +4. Okay.
Oh no.
So I rolled a 19 and a critical hit.
Okay.
Did the 19 hit you?
Mm-hmm.
You were hit for 4 from that one. And the second 9 points of damage on the critical hit. Doubled it. I rolled my dice twice. I guess that's so. All right. The other one is attacking Gashar. I completely whiffed both mine.
the big guy doesn't get hit.
I'm just
Hey, always
thinking
take
of-
out the spellcaster.
I'm thinking of Gashar like literally picking up weight from being like ting, ting,
Yeah.
ting.
Like you do have armor on, right?
Well, he can deflect armor. He's like deflecting arrows, but he's unfortunately used weight. He's like, "Kuk, kuk." Oh.
Oh, sorry about that.
All right.
Are you okay?
I've been better.
Here. Boink.
All right. Finnis, you obviously have great perception. You can see things that happen all around you. Your eyes are fantastic. You can see from the shadows. If I can literally grab this thing, you see from the shadows right here, a big giant something goes right in front of this opening. And when it does, you look up and you can hear the fire as it fires at you, completely missing you. You see a giant bolt land right into the ground right here. This bolt, bolt is about 30 to 40% bigger than a regular bolt. Just you're like, whoa, and you feel the wind just kind of flying past you as it wasn't very accurate, but it did definitely know if it hits you, it's going to do damage. All right, that brings us to Eckankar. What are you going to do?
So we'll move to here, go up, just get right there.
All right, you're gonna go through this and climb up over the top of that.
It's either climb up it or just go up the stairs. I'm double moving.
That's a 5 foot.
Well, which
5 foot jump? Can I make?
Can you tell me where you're going to go? Because it make a difference.
Okay. Like how easy is a 5 foot jump? Like, can I make that for you?
You can climb it. It won't take you anything. But I just want to know:
Oh,
are
okay.
you
Then,
going?
yeah,
Which
so-
squares are you going to be in?
Then I will go from here to here
Right.
as my first movement. Then.
Okay. Yep, that's fine. You do that.
All right.
I will show you what it looks like inside. You are going to be attacked here in a second by someone who was readying their action, but I will
Okay.
show you what it looks like.
I bet it was that goblin. Oh man, that guy.
Yeah, that final goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a grudge.
He's just sitting back there like
I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him.
Hopefully, I don't
have a good
inadvertently
thing.
revealed too much?
It
He-
was. Woohoo.
All right, you kind of run around that corner, and when you do so, you see that goblin, and it unleashes its arrow that it's been holding almost for too long.
Yep. That's what I was picturing. It's like,
Natural 20.
oh my God.
What?
Ready for it. It wasn't
Natural 20. I've rolled like 12. I swear I
Hey,
rolled
can I see
natural.
that die real quick?
Well, no, this is
Wow. Yeah, he did have a
Get a
grudge.
grudge.
He's like, you and your friends killed all my
You're hit-
friends.
but it wasn't that great of a hit. It hits for 7 points of physical damage.
Oof.
Okay.
So I guess he wasn't shaken after all. He was ready for
He's
you.
like,
Yeah, he wanted this. All right.
my friends, will ya? All right, so you made it to there. That's your move, your first move. What else would you want to do now?
I think I'll just go up and get into melee with it.
All right, I need you to do something for me.
Oh,
Please let me know.
Let me see what this is called.
blade the
Okay.
barrier. Pit trap.
Give me a dex save, please.
15.
15. Okay. Boom. A trap, a sprung. This is what happens to you. You see, as you run across the tape, the doors that have been laid across, the doors that have been laid across have actually been rebuilt. They look like doors, but they're very flimsily put together. And when you do, you suddenly fall through the doors,
Ooh.
dragging you down. You fly down, and as you do, you land hard 20 feet down in a pit.
Ooh.
You're going to take 8 points of damage as you come flying down a pit and slam. Boom. You find yourself impaled on several
Ow.
spikes at the bottom. Now, what I need you to do is give me a dex save again.
Crit 22.
Nothing happens at more. You just kind of get impaled on those spikes. That kind of hits you, but nothing more happens. You have these spikes kind of impaled in you.
All right. Okay.
You are now 20 feet down in a 5 by 20 foot hole. We now do a round refresh. Hemo, it's your turn. What are you going to do?
I'm going to go through the leaves the same way that Ek did.
Perfect.
So 10 feet over to the 10 feet through the leaves, and then 5 feet.
It's
climb
kind of
up.
a free. It's only a 5 foot kind of leap. You're okay.
Okay. So 25, 30 is here. Do
All
I
right, and
see
you
Ek at this point?
You see a big pit.
And
see a
no
big-
Ek.
And no Ek. And you see this goblin running up, kind of like about ready to shoot down on the pit, and then it looks up and sees you. Well, I'll decide on his turn what he's going to actually do.
I'm sure you heard a loud clang.
Have you seen Plinko from
Wait, how many spikes were there? A lot.
Can I see the goblin from here?
Oh, clearly.
All right. I flip my offhand sword into the air and cast a firebolt at this goblin.
All right. That's a to hit roll, right?
Yep. It's a 13 to hit.
You hit armor class 13?
Yeah.
All right, you're going to miss that goblin.
This is a
These
tough
are little
goblin.
These goblins are just slightly better than the off the shelf goblin.
And this one, we'll call him Tim, is really good. He's
I-
so
Oh,
good.
yeah. He's the
Was
best.
this the same one who
Yeah.
who was really good at the
Oh, I think so.
I'll have to look back. I don't know if it's the same exact one that's really good at doing tax opportunity.
Well, there was a guy that was in this by that south entrance.
I think it was
that
this guy.
died.
I think that
Yeah,
was the good guy.
I think he.
Attack of opportunity nerd is long dead. This is the coward, and I'll yell out to the goblin, and it's in an attempt to take his attention. Like, you coward, get back here and fight me for your castle.
All right. That is Hemo. Flander, what are you going to do?
Okay, right after that volley at Gashar and Wrath, he's going to double move
Run like the wind.
Get out of there.
to here.
All right. Perfect. You run around the corner there. That's what you do. That brings us to Finnis, you see that shape lingering in the area there where the arrow slit is. It's staring down at you. You can see with your vision that this thing is, with your night vision, now that you've looked up at it, you can see this thing is a hulking bulbous ogre.
Ooh, okay.
You can't see much detail in it, but you've seen ogres a few times. You can see it moving around.
I can see it.
Yeah, and it's kind of setting up and kind of getting ready to load another weapon. It's considered under heavy cover.
Cover be damned. Toll the dead.
Nice. Gotta get a DC save, right?
Yep.
All right. I think I failed. I'm pretty sure.
14.
Is it a wisdom save?
Yep.
I think I failed it. So let me double check if I can move everything out of my way here. Wisdom. Yeah, I failed. Well, how much damage do you do with your Toll the Dead?
He'll take 5 necrotic, and then I will shoot my way this way.
You kind of see he goes,
And then I'll use my bonus action to heal Hemo again for 2d6.
all right, Hemo, you are healed for 2d6 as you move up in position.
8 points.
8. Ooh.
And then I mark that spell down one more round.
Just for everyone's sake who's at home, I will show you the front of the castle, what it looks like in general. Okay. As Hemo goes running around, Finnis goes, Wrath, what are you gonna do? You do have these creatures here. You can kind of see them moving around in there. You're not exactly sure, but you're thinking they might be goblins. Now that you're far enough away and looking, you can
Where?
attack them, but they're at heavy cover.
Oh, in here.
Yeah, in here and here. Yeah. So they'll have a bonus of 5 to their armor class.
I will double move to.
You can attack them. I just want to let you know.
Thank you. I can double move to here.
All right, you run up and jump up the side. Perfect. All right, that brings us
My turn.
to Gashar. Gashar, what are you going to do?
I'm also going to run around the corner here and get to here.
Perfect.
And I think he's just going to skip the work of running and jumping over all this stuff, and he's just going to use the shadow step once again. Is it still dim up here and dark up here?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll just shadow step his way to right here.
All right. Finnis, I forgot that you had your exceptional passive perception. So I'm going to let you know something. As you run up right where you're at, running through those areas, you do see that there are 2 giant bear traps right in front of your feet.
Oh,
Moved,
think I caught
bonus
those.
action. As my action, I'm gonna dodge.
So as you come rushing, shuffling through the, you kind of hit it. Part of the Lee's move, just weird enough that you caught it with your eyes. You're like, whoa. You think that they're like the claw traps would go up and snap at your feet.
Ow.
You kind of step and you're like, whoa, I don't want to do that.
So
All
we
right.
have, you caught that. I did a dodge, yeah.
Oh, yep.
Okay.
It is now their turn. All right. From this position here, these archers in here are taking time to do shots. Now, 2 of them are shooting at the big giant creature that's sitting out there.
Shots?
Is he still enlarged? Because
We're party crashers now.
How many
Yeah.
rounds has that gone?
Oh, I was about to ask too. 5-ish, but do you know how many, Graham?
Yeah, it's good for
1 minute.
excuse me.
How long has it been going?
You know what round we're in?
No, I didn't keep track. I should. I'm sorry.
Mm.
I don't put little ticks.
Hmm.
Now I have to go back and watch the video back in a second.
Let's say 5 or 6. That was my
Let's
guess.
say it's 6. Been 6 rounds.
That's fine with me.
All right, cool. All right.
Do you take any damage?
I have
It's
not since
Since you cast it,
actually I did take that one arrow.
that's all right. We'll just consider it
Yeah.
fine for now. We'll remember it next
Okay.
time. But he's going to attack you. The 2 shots are going to be
There's a
shot.
fireball too.
That
Well,
was
I-
before.
That was before the.
that was before I cast the
Okay.
large.
All right. Thank you. Oh, now you touched it. It's going to be off. All right. Oh, look at that. I rolled a 20 and
Hey, was that the good day? I had
18.
an opportunity that you didn't. I
What
didn't.
is
Graham,
with
Nate.
crits tonight?
This red die has rolled 20 like 6 times
yeah,
now.
at least
It's been
4 or 5
crazy.
times.
All right.
It's out for blood.
All right.
Yeah.
You are hit,
Attacking me?
yeah, they're attacking you with arrows.
So they do it at disadvantage because I am dodging.
What's that? Oh, you're dodging?
Yes.
I did not hear you say that you were dodging.
He
So
did
they
say
did
it.
it. I rolled an 18 and a 20. So the disadvantage is an
Ooh.
18, so I hit you. And then I'll do the second attack on you. He didn't critically hit you though. And the second one did miss you. So he's going to hit you. He's gonna nail you for 5 points of missile damage.
Ooh, but is he? Or you can't?
That's the question, though. I have a reaction that I can use to catch missiles. And I will try to catch this one for 11 points of damage.
All right, yeah, you snag it. Snag it out of the air.
Which one did it come out of? Was
This
it the
one
goblin?
here. Yeah,
Or one of the openings?
this one here. That opening. From here,
All right, he'll just take it and he'll look back that direction at whatever shot at him and he'll just cock his head.
these two are launching at one at Hemo and one at Waif.
How's it launching at me?
You're right here, right?
Wait, which opening? I didn't see which thing you were lighting up.
This is you, right? Oh, let me bring up my.
There she is.
Man, this is irritating as hell.
I'm just trying to see what the line of sight would be on that.
There you go. You can see me right here. This
Yeah.
one here. is
Ah,
attacking
okay,
you
got it.
Right there.
Yeah.
Okay, let me start again. All right, you are being attacked from here,
Perfect.
and you're going to attack from here, Wave. All right, so and one against you, and one against. All right. Yet another 20. Unbelievable, you guys.
World.
Tonight has been insane.
Yeah.
And against Hemo, I hit armor class 20
What?
using an arrow.
Right.
One's attacking Wave, one's attacking you. Wave, you are hit for 7 points of damage. I rolled kind of crappy. At least my damage has been relatively low. Really good eye on the hits, really low on the damage for the most part.
Except for that one critical.
Yeah, that one against you was pretty bad. And then against Hemo, that arrow hits you for 6.
I made my 6.
6. All right.
Okay. All right. Boom. You try to keep your hex up. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, that brings us to see that all the guys who can go. Oh no, this guy here gets to shoot. He's going to choose 1, 2, 3 is Ek, 4, 5, and 6 is Hemo. Well, yeah, is Hemo. You can't really see.
What about
you as
Gashar
well.
over there? Gashar's
He's going to shoot at Hemo.
Oh,
Yeah, you can see Gashar.
he's very big.
Think everyone can
Oh,
see
but
him.
he hit armor class 20
Jesus Christ.
I'm glad you got you understand. I'm sorry.
for 5 points of arrow damage as you get pierced through the part of your face. It's just kind of just gonna ricochets off, hit you that little bit of a neck injury.
Your
Ow.
poor face.
My poor face. It was pretty at the start of this.
Get slices all over his arms, slices all over his face.
Seems like it didn't really stop the ladies, though, did it?
Hemo is intent on charging and killing that goblin that just shot him.
That brings us to Eckankar. Eckankar, you are buried in that tomb of despair. What are you going to do?
So it's literally like I'm just like a 5x5 like cube or something like
Yeah,
that.
you're 20 feet down. You can try. Yeah, you're at the bottom of a pit. You can certainly give me a climb check to climb up.
I don't even think it's worth it to try without a rope. Geez.
How rough is the wall?
Yeah, like how like
You think you need to make an athletics check of 15 to climb up.
all right. I mean,
It's made
I'll
to
give it a
resist.
shot. I'll give it a shot.
Okay,
We're
give
strong
it
as heck.
it's very.
That's a crit. That's 25.
Woo! What's with the crits? So this as you start climbing up, you kind of put your hand on one side and hand on the other, and you start going up, and right away it starts slipping. You're like, oh, this is really slick. Like they made this to be difficult to get out, right? So like, unlike a regular wall, which maybe takes 10 to climb up, this is difficult. So you kind of pinch yourself up and kind of climb up, but then suddenly you're like, oh, but if I press against these walls, I can actually use them as leverage. And actually, you go
Yeah.
and they come popping out.
Okay. Perfect. Okay.
Right. You moved 20 feet at difficult terrain, so you moved total to 40.
All right. I will. So 40. So I have another 20 feet of movement. I'm just going to move here to get away from the trap and get on the other side of this guy.
All right.
there
Eckankar,
anything-
at the end of the round, this is what happens.
I mean, there's not another pit trap right there.
Just another one. He's surrounded by pit traps.
From the door, door opens up, and almost in shock, you see Sister Gariel look at you, and she looks back, and she's like, "Help me! I don't know what's going on." And she suddenly pulled back. Something pulls her back, and the door closed. No, come.
What?
He's
Gariel!
gonna turn to everybody and just be like, "They have Sister Gariel."
What's in this little corner right here?
I will tell you in a second.
Oh my god.
Not that I could see it, but you know.
So so what you saw was Sister Gariel open the door, running out at you, trying to reach out. Something grabbed her from behind, pulled her back in the door, and the door slammed. You see doors on either side of you, to the south and to the north, Eckankar.
Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, he yelled at everybody that they have Sister Gariel. I think that's all he can do.
All right, that brings us to refreshing the round. All your spells go down one more level, keeping track of those that are going. I think your goes over an hour though, right?
8 hours.
8 hours. So you're fine.
Yes.
I think Flander's the only one who has a spell up right now. So that brings us to Hemo. What are you going to do, Hemo?
All right. That trap is obvious now that it's been sprung.
Yeah, you can just walk over it. It's
All right.
just fell into the hole.
Then I stride forward and attack this goblin.
All right. You easily kind of walk over. You notice that pit isn't extended across the whole thing. It's only in a small area. You think all the goblins knew about it. So you're able to walk around it without any problem. You walk around the
Right.
goblin and strike at it. What armor class did you hit?
12 to hit.
That will miss. It's
Second
dodging around
attack
you.
is 9 to hit, not even.
Oh,
Natural one.
shoot.
It's a
This thing
tough
is
goblin.
dancing around you. And
And
it snaps a curt little saying at you. It's as his mouth is kind of it spews out something on goblin that you surely believe equates to "You missed me, bitch." What are you gonna?
do I still have let's see, how much did I move? I moved 15 feet to get in here. Can I move 10 feet to go through Geshar X space and be on the
Yep.
other side of the goblin?
No problem. Yep.
Great. That little guy just spat at me when he yelled at me, so I'm gonna
You
well,
attacked him twice already, right? So you're gonna hit him a third time.
yeah, I've got a bonus action offhand attack. We'll just
Go
do
for
that.
it.
17 to hit.
Yeah.
That'll
That does 10 points of slashing.
He gets struck in the back. He looks back at you.
Since he's already dead, can
What's
I
it-
just
what's it-
kick
what's
his
it
body
equates
into
to?
the trap?
No. What'd you
Yes,
say?
please do. Since he's already dead, can I just kick his body into the trap
Yeah.
and kick him down the hole?
You hear it kind of as it gets stuck on the spikes below. It goes.
How dare you? That was my last good side.
All right, Hemo, Flander, what are you gonna do?
Okay, Flander is going to. Now this is a 5-foot jump up here. You said is it?
Yeah, it's pretty much a free jump. It's
Okay. Okay, well he's gonna hop up to there.
Yep. You do that. Congratulations. What else would you like to do?
I think we'll hold an action for now. There's nothing to shoot. So.
Well, you do kind of see something. Remember, they are in the arrow slits now. You have
Oh
difficulty
yes,
getting
yes,
them.
that's right.
They have heavy cover, but you could still target them.
Yeah, I might as well try. I mean, why not?
They're gonna try. They're gonna shoot at you every round.
Especially since
Okay.
you have your
And that's a
cantrip is a save.
disadvantage.
You don't have to do a hit. Cover doesn't matter for you.
You're going to target one of them with a.
You know what I'm going to do?
What are you?
I'm going to hit him with Freezing Ray.
I thought maybe you want to use a 3rd level spell on that guy.
Keep using them.
Oh, I'd like to.
Get him out of there.
Freezing Ray, is that it's a hit roll?
Yeah, it's Ray of Frost. It's a cantrip.
Okay, perfect.
And I have to make the shot.
Go for it. Come on.
Okay. Ooh, what am I doing here? Sorry. Pew. Wasting time. Okay, Ray of Frost.
And edit.
A 16.
No, you hit the side of that opening. Kind of ricochets off, and you see the splinters and spirals of the shards of ice going just fading into the inside. Not it.
And I'll show it into the slot. That was a warning shot across the bow.
You hear back. If you knew
Did I try and
Goblin,
intimidate him?
if you knew Goblin, you know what he's saying to you. All right, that brings us to Finnis.
I'm going to avoid the bear trap.
No problem. You can walk right over it freely.
Walk right over that. Up and into the doorway.
Flander's looking pretty bad, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll use my bonus to do Flander.
Mhm.
2d6.
So you're half down.
Wrath is
Oh,
a-
sweet.
11.
That-
Nice.
That's a big help.
And
What did you
Eck, how
do?
doing?
'Cause
11 points of healing.
Yeah, Eck is down. Well, let me see. He's down 20. But
Okay. Can
yeah.
I stand here safely?
Where do you want to stand?
Right where I am right now?
Yeah, you're perfectly fine. Yep.
Okay.
Do you see
Then
the
I'll
stuff
do a cure wounds on you as well, Eck.
Thank you.
Yeah, Wrath is down like 25.
All right. Speaking of wrath, now that you're down 25. You
I'm feeling
can
pretty
go
good.
inside if you'd like.
Just 4.
That's okay. He's still feeling pretty good after that. I have ways to mitigate damage anyway.
You can go there, right?
Yeah, you can walk around the trap. It's just
Right.
there's stuff on the other side.
She'll go there and ready an action if an enemy appears
Perfect.
for an Eldritch Blast.
All right, that is Gashar. What are you going to do, Gashar?
I probably saw that happen with Sister Gariel as well. I can't believe they have her. I thought she went north. What is this?
We are north.
No, east, northeast.
What would you like to do, sir?
He was on our way to Neverwinter.
I would like to know if those doors are locked. He's going to
Which doors are you trying?
dodge, and then he's going to walk through everybody. 5, 10, 15.
Yeah, you're
25.
stomping on
30.
us.
All right, stop there, please.
Yep.
And when you do that, you're going to have to make me a save.
Alrighty.
Okay, so what I want you to do is when you cross that threshold, I want you to give me with advantage because you are dodging. I want you to give me a dexterity saving.
throw. You got it. 14.
All right, you made exactly what you needed, which is 4.
And the advantage did help. I had an 11 and then a 14. So
Cool. All right, as you step forward, you notice here a tripwire. Unfortunately, because of your lack of perception with your passive perception, you do not see it before the tripwire is snapped, allowing rubble from above to come crashing down.
And hopefully I dodge backwards.
That rubble comes crashing down. You make your dexterity saving throw, which wasn't a lot, which means that you will take half damage as the rubble comes crushing down on you. Unfortunately, I rolled almost max damage for you, which is 16 points of damage, half being 8 of bludgeoning.
These kind of missile weapons.
They do not.
No.
One.
If
One of
only.
them. Sorry, did you say 11?
I rolled a 8.
8 points. Okay.
8 points of damage comes
Half.
crashing down on you.
16
It's that
13
area where the
Thank
T
you.
now is covered in rubble and unpassable.
unpassable.
Well, you have to take time if you want to move it.
It's a
Yeah.
difficult terrain.
Yeah. No, if you want to get through the door, you'll have to get through through difficult terrain. Yeah. You can go through it. It just means you're gonna have to move slow. So that area there is now considered difficult terrain. What would you like to do?
Well, I still have movement. And if this is an unlocked, I will move into that space. And if
All
this
right.
is an unlocked door, he will just attempt to open it.
All right. Open the door into the next area. I believe it's actually unlocked.
Sister?
What you see as you push open the door, and I will reveal in a second, you see this high, narrow hall looks as if it might have been part of a chapel or shrine at one time. Angelic figures are sculpted along the room's upper reaches. Looking down on the floor below to the north, heavy curtains block a matching pair of archways. Between the archways is a cracked but ornate carved stone brazier. And I will reveal the area.
I don't see any individuals in there.
No, you do not.
I'm starting to wonder if that was an illusion. Did we all see a Sister Gariel?
I think that whoever was in that area would have seen it. If you were in that area, you would
I
have
was
seen
up
it.
on the front steps there.
Well, it looks like
Correct.
at least two
I
other
don't
doors.
think I saw it, but I heard Eckankar.
Yeah.
All right, and I'll move the map a little bit so everyone can see what's going on. You see a giant ogre standing strong. He holds with him a big ballista, kind of almost looking crossbow. It pushes the door open. I need to move it.
I'll
5
take
feet.
my ready to action.
Go for it. You turn around, firing at it.
I got a 20.
Armor class 20. I'm pretty sure that hit. I will confirm.
It's a big target.
Armor class 20 hit.
17 points of damage.
You basically.
Oh no, 11 points of damage.
Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't have the hex.
And you get 2 attacks, right?
Yep, I do.
Good.
Go for it. You're ready to action. So go for it. All right. So you did it. How much damage does your second one do?
It hit 15. 15 hit.
A hit. Yeah.
5 points of force.
Yeah. You don't think these guys have a lot of like cover. You just think they're a
They're
lot
just big
big meat.
sack
Right?
of meat.
All right. It comes out and it's did you, because you're going across oh, it's right, because your weapon, your thing ignores cover, which is awesome. So it's going to fire its bolt. The only one that's directly in front of it is going to be Eckankar. Eckankar, this thing fires at you with its bolt.
Eck, duck.
I don't duck.
Duck, Eck.
Let's see, does it get
Hemo ducks.
All right, he's going to hit armor class 14, so he misses you again. He hits you.
All right.
Come at me, big boy. All right. Next.
Eckankar's like, I fucking wrestled a dragon. What are you?
You're nothing. Yeah.
I'm hiding.
From this door over here, 2 hobgoblins come running out. Actually, well, you don't get an attack of opportunity, but you would have, because they literally ran up next to you and they see you. You're around the corner. They're not even aware that you were there. Like, whoa, kind of see you there. The first one's going to attack Eck. Will miss you.
Come at me, bro.
You got to put the sunglasses on. Okay. But he doesn't attack you. He actually didn't notice you're there. They were targeting Eck. Missed both of times.
Eck is doing a good job of tanking.
That
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
All right. I gotta move this. From here, this goblin comes running out from deeper within.
From under the ogre.
Yeah, he kind of comes running through the ogre's legs.
Literally through the ogre.
And you see he runs up. I actually have him come
And
to
embraces
here.
his fallen comrade.
Yeah, he runs up to here and kind of low throws. He's gonna take his arrow out and he's gonna fire, but
Why'd
this
you kill
time
him?
he's firing at Hemo. He's gonna hit armor class 18, Hemo.
I'll take it.
I suppose I should not be just tearing you. Oh, but he'll hit you for 2 points of damage.
Hemo just takes the arrow and goes, "Stop it."
Let me make sure just to make sure I did that damage
It's
correctly.
2 plus 10.
Sorry, he did 3 points of damage. I thought they
meant
had
one.
+2. I forgot they
2
had
plus
plus. Yeah. So they hit you for 3 points of damage, not 2. All right. That brings us to everybody. I'm going to do this round.
Do they leave any of these doors open? Like the one on the north here?
Well, the one to the south is definitely open.
Yep.
These come flying out here as
Oh.
well. This one's going to run up to this empty spot and still doesn't get anybody attacks of opportunity because he's running through. And he is going to attack you.
All right.
He runs past and he comes flying through that area. He's
I
going
am
to attack
still
you.
dodging.
Thank you for moving into a flanking position.
I know, right?
He completely misses you
Good.
very much so.
That is excellent.
Then he looks around. Oh shit! I'm surrounded. Why did I do that?
This one comes
Oh
walking
man, I
out.
made a horrible mistake.
Another one or the same one?
Dum dum dum.
Ooh.
When he does, he's going to see. Let's see who's he going to attack. He's got a whole bunch of people he can choose from.
Starting with the hobgoblins in front of him.
Yeah,
Yeah, take him out.
Move out of my way.
one. That's Waif. Waif. He comes by and sees you back there, and he's like, I don't trust that red faced woman, heavily armored and tanking. It decides it's instead going to take an action against you. It's going to try to hit you. It raises its hand. It kind of grabs his hand and flings it forward. And when it does so, it's going to make it to hit on you. I rolled and hit armor class of 20. You are
That hits.
you are
Cover though.
under cover. Let's see. I don't think it gets
So 21.
cast a spell causes damage. Yep. It can choose any number of allies to be immune. That doesn't help you. How many casts? Okay, yep, it's gonna miss you. Go,
That's the wall.
and then it kind of grits its teeth like,
It's like you need one of these.
yeah. Yeah. All right. That means now it is Eckankar's turn. The hallway became very populated very fast.
So he'll attack the one directly in front of him first.
To the east or north?
The one right here.
Okay.
That's a 12 to hit.
Armor class 12. No, they have chain shirts on and stuff.
The one
They're
to
right.
your east is being flanked right now.
Yep. Another attack on the exact same one.
to the one to the north.
Yep.
Ah,
13.
no. Oh crap. That's not good.
Yep. No, not enough.
Sorry, man. That brings us to anything else you're gonna do?
I got nothing else.
Emo, what are you gonna do?
Emo time. Oh boy. I pull from a pouch on my belt a magical scroll. I say the command words and point my sword forward and cast lightning bolt using one of my scrolls towards the Devastator. A 5-foot wide
There you
blast
go.
of lightning, 100 feet long.
Is the door
And if the door's open, it'll go right through, I suppose.
The door is open and it goes right through it.
Is there anybody behind him?
No, there's nobody behind him, and I'll reveal the door a little
It's
bit.
just a long hallway full of hobgoblins.
That was so fucking epic. Switch to
Just dominoes.
Yeah. Okay.
Was there anybody
You do
hiding
that.
in this
You
spot?
cast your lightning bolt.
All right, a
How much it-
dexterity saving throw
For the scroll.
for the scroll. I'm not 100% sure what dictates that DC.
Can you look up just a scroll of lightning? It's probably in the probably just a magic.
It's a
item.
third level
Lightning
spell.
Bolt is a third level spell. Third level spells have a save DC of 15 according to the
Perfect.
compendium here.
All right. I'm going to make a DC dexterity based save for all of them. Let's see. First one made it. Second one missed. And the third
It's a
one,
big one.
easily made that one. It's 15, you said, right?
Yeah, DC 15, and that's going to be 3d8. Oh, wait, no, that's 8d6.
Yeah, I was about to say
3d8 's a
that's
fireball.
Yep.
So I'll just roll it /R 8d6. So 26 on a failed save and 13 damage of lightning on a successful one.
Not bad.
All right, the first one, he gets hit right, kind of almost tries to get out of the way, but that metal armor that he has just crawl, the metal electrical just crawls right up it. This second one is practically turned to ash.
Kishar's just laughing.
This one you take, what is it, damage?
13 for half.
What is it, 13 you said?
13 damage.
Okay.
26, 13 half.
Sometimes it's hard to do math when you have to subtract numbers. I'm like, oh, what is it? Okay, it gets hit, this devastator. Its eyes just go super wide.
Wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, he's like, what the hell was that? Flander, what are you going to do?
I bonus action second wind before I end my turn.
Yes, go for it.
1d10 plus fighter level, 6th level fighter, 12 points.
Nice.
Not nothing.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's
Takes me from
great.
29 to 41.
That's Hemo. That brings us to Flander. Flander, what are you going to do now? The whole way. I'm going to remove these creatures temporarily
Yeah,
just
it's
to
just
make
a bloody mess on the ground right now.
just to make it a little bit more easy for you to see.
I get it, Geshar. It's electrifying.
Boogie, woogie, oogie, woogie.
Do it again.
I cannot.
Me neither. But just kidding. Lots of more times. Watch out, Devastator.
All right. That's awesome. All right. Okay. So you, what did you do, Flander? So, all right. So what happened? You're attacking that with a ray of frost?
Yep.
Okay.
And miss.
Okay. You throw fire and it misses. Great.
Yep.
Great for me anyway. All right. That brings us to Finnis. Finnis, your energy is pulsing. How many rounds does it have left?
It's got 6 rounds left
Perfect.
if I don't drop it. But I'm actually going to try something here. I think
Yes.
I'll be okay. I'm going to run up to the ogre boat launcher guy.
That is considered a rock wall right there. So you can
Oh,
be
is it?
this position here,
Okay.
but not that position. Sorry. I should have been more clear on what the walls were.
Then I'll just run up to this dude and smack him.
Okay. Go for it. That means that if this ogre was in this square, it would get disadvantage to attack you because he's squeezing.
Mhm.
Okay.
But go ahead and attack this guy. Sure.
Yeah, I'll attack this little guy. He's going to be one-handed warhammer. 12 to hit.
12 to hit will miss. These guys are a little more slippery. They're not like the rats and some of the kobolds you've been fighting.
Heavier armor too.
Yeah.
I just take a swing at him and then I use my bonus action for 2d6 on wave.
Well, that's a goblin.
Wave
9
you-
points back to you, wave.
9 points. Thank you.
Yeah. Nice.
And 5.
Finnis,
left.
Wrath, your turn.
Well, I'm going to stick with the Devastator.
Okay.
28,
Armor class 28 hits. How much damage?
13 points.
Nice.
Still up.
Yeah.
25,
Yep.
11 points.
Still up.
This guy, last time he took maybe 60, 70. If I
Not quite
remember.
that many. I think it was over 60. Yeah. But it's
Pretty
not,
close.
it's not close to 70.
It's beefy, that's for sure.
All
And
right.
then she'll step to there. She'll move out of line of sight from that thing.
All right. That Devastator is really badly injured. You kind of hit it. It kind of holds up against the wall. It looks up at you. It kind of sees you walk around the corner. Just goes, it just spews out anger. It decides it's going to lay waste to whatever you guys have. That is Gishar. What are you going to do?
All right. I'm going to
Remember, you are large.
I am still large.
Yeah.
I think this is Flander's 9th round at this one.
All right.
So I think I have one more round after this, and that's it. We'll step forward to these guys and start to bash them.
Which one are you going to bash first? The
The
one in front of
nearest-
Eck or the one? Okay.
Yeah, the one in nearest stack
Okay.
first.
Go for it.
25 hit, I'm guessing.
Yes, it does.
All right. 14 points of
Oh.
damage.
Oh, that's right.
Is he still up?
14 points of damage. What armor class did you hit?
25.
Yeah, you dropped him with
Perfect.
14. Yeah,
I'll s-
they have a lot of armor, but they don't have a lot of hit points.
And I'll switch to the next one after that. Does a 15 hit?
No.
That misses a. All right. He will go ahead and use his. He'll try to kick him as well.
No key point this time.
No, we're not
Okay.
going to try that. Does an 18 hit?
18 has hit.
Counts as magical for the purposes of overcoming resistance.
They don't have that limitation, but you do hit him.
All right, so
You kick him in the
there we go.
magic hands.
9 points of damage. On
9 points of damage. Oh, not enough. He's still up.
and then he'll step back.
Perfect. All right.
And this door is open, right?
It is open. Yeah.
He'll just glance back, see
All
if
right.
there's anybody behind him.
All right. If you want to go through this door, it's just going to kind of difficult terrain for you for one step.
Not yet, but he does glance back. Does he see anybody not
All right.
obviously hiding?
Not that you see.
Perfect.
Not that you see. This Devastator decides it's going to pull out all of its stops. It's going to do the thing that his brethren had done, the Devastator before, when the Devastator was down below.
boy.
It fires out a beam right to this point. When it does so, you see that a circle of energy erupts, a fiery bulb of energy erupts right here. Now, unfortunate for you, but fortunate for their allies, when the Hobgoblin casts a spell that causes damage and that forces other creatures to make a saving throw, it can choose itself and any number of allies to be immune to the damage caused by the spell and to succeed on the required saving
Oh,
throw.
wow, nice.
So it erupts. None of its allies have to make any saves. Everyone within here.
Devastating.
That's why he's a Devastator. That's why he's a Devastator. You're gonna have to, everyone gives me a ref save. That's why I was asking if you were going to do that, because you would please.
I got a 16.
That's pretty good. What if you're
14.
26.
26? Nice, good job. All right.
Emo got a 6. I have a reaction that happens when I take damage from an element. So can I do that when I see the damage number, or should I do that now?
You want to do it now, and I'll tell you how much damage you take. So
Okay.
because if I roll like minimum, then you won't use it.
Yeah, I failed the dex save, so it's gonna hit me. So I'm gonna
You have any
cast
luck
absorb
tokens left?
elements.
Okay, you're gonna take absorb elements.
Yeah, when I take fire damage just this instant, I'm gonna have resistance to it until the start of my next turn.
That's awesome. Way to go. Way to go. All right. You were up. Unfortunately for you, because you used your spell, I actually rolled really shitty for this. So it did 28 points of fire damage, save for half.
Okay.
And what was the save?
It's 13. Sorry, I should have said that.
Oh, nice.
26 points
20,
of damage.
26 points. Did I say? I think I said 20.
13, and then I'll take half of that.
All right, so Ek takes 0.
Fortunately, it was. I thought I was going to devastate you a little more, but not so much.
So 13 for half?
Yep.
Okay. I didn't save, but I have resistance because of
You're taking your
resistance
reaction.
because of I'm spinning my swords and I catch the fire on them.
Nice. Okay. Boom. And then, as it did its move, as it did its action, it's going to move into here and close this door. That's what
Coward.
Well, Alan, can I use a DM inspiration to re-roll that?
Yep, your save, you absolutely can.
Okay.
Go for it. Is that
You
going
were
to
off by 1, weren't you? That is 13.
You got to 13. Mark off.
Heck yeah, man.
That's mark off for inspiration. Also, remember that you do have your tokens left. I know that some of you have a couple left.
Yeah,
and
luck
some-
tokens.
I have one.
Yep.
Same.
Yeah, I gave them for you to use them for sure. All right, that brings us to Graham. I'm sorry, Gashar. Beyond this area here, you hear movement beyond here of a door opening. like in deeper inside there, not right next to this,
Yep.
but not next to the curtain, but behind that you hear a door opening.
Okay.
All right, because you said you were looking back at there,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
You easily hear that. All right,
Thank you.
Eckankar, what are you gonna do?
I think I will move up to here and open the door.
Nice.
All right.
And
Oh, I'm sorry. He
then-
had moved. I did not move him, but I meant to move him. That's what.
We wouldn't have known.
Yeah.
Anyways.
All right, you
Yeah.
open the door. Boom.
He's not there. All right,
He's
then
not
I
there.
will.
I just want to let you know I made a mistake and didn't move him,
No, that's fine. It's fine.
and I will reveal
uh,
the room to you since you're standing in there. Okay, I'll scroll down a map a little bit. I'll just zoom out a little bit so people can see a little bit more of what is happening. All right.
Okay.
That brings us to
I still have an
yeah.
attack action.
yeah. You
actually-
just all you did was
Yeah, you can keep
moved a
moving,
couple
too.
of feet and you
Yes,
can keep moving.
exactly.
You can keep moving.
You also have an enemy behind you.
No, I know.
Oh, okay.
And I think I will attack him.
Go
12,
for
not a hit. Second attack, not a hit. Ugh.
Did you hit the
rolling.
first time?
No, I didn't. 12 and a 10. Rolling
Yeah,
terribly.
their armor is pretty good.
Yeah, rolling pretty bad.
You guys are both you and the hobgoblins are like tanky. You can't be hit very well, but you're not, but you also don't do devastating damage either.
Yeah, exactly.
Round
Right.
refreshes. Hemo, what would you like to do?
Hemo's swords are on fire. He used absorb elements and caught it. And so now he's going to rush forward and swing that flame at this hobgoblin.
Yes.
Get him.
That's awesome.
First time I
Yeah.
hit, I'll do an extra d6 of fire.
Yes, you will. Come on.
That misses, but we'll
Shoot.
try again with my second attack.
Ooh.
10 to hit, not quite.
No, you rolled a 9 and a 10. Oh,
Very average.
Um,
Actually, very low.
Yeah, this guy's evasive as heck.
I know.
First time you hit with any melee attack. So, all right.
That's Charles.
Offhand attack, 22 to hit. 5 points of slashing damage, and I'm going to deal an extra d6 of fire to him.
Come on.
1 point of fire.
Unfortunately,
I whiff him, and the fire goes out, and I hit him with the last little ember.
unfortunately for you, he was already injured.
That was enough.
Oh.
He's just
Your fire flurries and it's just
he's burning.
fire in his face. It just kind of falls back into the wall and slumps down.
Well, and
Play
by the
with
way,
fire, you get a little singed.
yeah, and by the way, Gashar is normal size again.
All right, perfect.
So that was Hemo, right? That is Flander's turn.
As you said, can you shrink me down to normal size?
Mhm.
Sure.
I can't do it. Thanks.
I know. I don't. I would. There are certain things in roll 20 that are slightly annoying. All right. Ooh, cold pool. All right. Flander, what are you gonna do?
Gonna move to here and fire a crossbow bolt at the little goblin here.
Go for it. All right. It's got a little cover, but they're not that possible to hit. Go ahead for it.
Okay.
What armor
8.
class did you hit? 8. No.
8.
If Finnis is a more imposing figure than you first set out to think about. He's got that giant shield, so you're kind of trying to move around him, and just
Scratches off
difficult
his
to
shoulder.
hit. Yeah. All right, that brings us to Finnis. Finnis, what are you gonna do? You got this ogre looming over the top of you. You think that ogre can shoot right over that goblin and not have it to be even considered in cover because it's large.
I'm gonna. It's fine. I'm just gonna cast Toll the Dead on these two here. So they
Oh,
both
there you
gotta
go.
make the wisdom.
All right. Neither of them are injured yet.
It's okay.
Nope.
They will be.
I take it. Nope. I'm mistaken. This ogre is actually injured. I think you actually fired at it. I apologize. All right. So they're each making a wisdom save.
Yep.
All right. The hobgoblin. I'm sorry. The goblin. Let's see what their bonus is. I think it's -1, but I can't remember. It is. All right. Now he missed. Ooh, that ogre natural 20 doesn't even get close to being effective. Your your puny god. Oh, puny god mean nothing to me.
That's okay. The other guy's going to take some damage. He's going to take,
How much damage is the other
Where's the
guy
D8?
going to take?
7 points of necrotic damage.
All right, he drops. His face kind of withering away.
I'll step up over him and then also bonus or heal myself with the bonus action.
All right. You have been bonus action
8
healed.
points.
Nice. All right. Next, at Finnis goes Wrath. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna move to there
Okay.
and shoot the ogre.
Shoot the ogre.
13,
He's about as big as
Armor
a
has 13
broadside of a
hits.
barn.
7 points.
All right. You hit it for 7 points. All right. You did hit it. You're going to do it again.
18 for 7 points.
All right.
How
Nice.
how do you like these?
Gashar, your turn.
All right. I'll step into here. I assume I can have been able to sort of see past this guy at some point as he's moving around and shooting
Which guy are you trying to
the
attack?
ogre. So he's going to shadow step to right behind him there.
All right. Go for it. And I will-
Nice.
Yep. And I will roll the map up. Although Eck is heading to the north, I think.
He was. And I'll get, since I'm using the shadow step as my bonus action, he'll get advantage on the first melee attack
And you get +2 because you're actually flanking.
and +2. So he's going to take some attacks on this guy.
Go for it. Oh, I made a mistake here, I think.
And is this room, is this the extent of this room?
I will reveal the rest of that room to
Thank you
you.
kindly.
Boom. And then I'll show a little bit more to you that you're going to be able to see.
Nice hit.
I'm assuming a 19 will hit and an 8 won't hit. Oh, there's sort of like a walkway between there.
Yeah.
Narrow.
Yeah, like a narrow, like they probably dug it out.
Got it.
All right. What did you hit?
19 will hit.
19 will hit. How much damage do you do?
8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ugh. It doesn't look very good right now. It's looking like it's feeling like it's feeling the last bit of its life energy left in it. It's kind of, you think it might be able to take another couple hits at most.
I'm guessing does a 10 hit?
No.
All right. Then I missed my second hit. And
Shoot.
I used my bonus action already to move.
All right. That is nice jump though. That's awesome. All right. That was Gashar. It's their turn. Finnis, this door opens.
Oh,
Oh no.
Surprise.
You
They
see
just keep coming.
the ones that were shooting at you come. These two in here that were shooting at you. This door opens. He has a short sword in his hand, and he's going to try to strike at you. He tried to be sneaky about it, but your perception is so high, it's impossible. And unfortunately, he was so noisy opening the door. You basically saw it from a mile away. He swings at you, and he doesn't even come close. This one back here, he still has his bow, and he's going to try to shoot at you, but through his buddy and through your armor class, it has no effect. It was a waste of his time to even try. Your heroic defenses are impossible to penetrate. All right. The ogre, though, who's standing in front of Finnis, it decides, well, fine. It just grabs his fist, and it's going to grab his fist, and it's going to turn around and he's going to strike. Oh, I keep doing that. He's going to turn around and strike at Gashar, who kind of lunged up behind him. He's going to take his fist and slam it down on you. Boom! He has a fist strike.
row.
But I think I miss.
17 armor class right now?
I missed it because he had a 16. All right.
It's a big fist.
And
to be
that's
dodging.
and that's going to cover everybody I have currently on the board. Eckankar, you see from this area here to the north, you see there's like a light, like a shifting of a little shimmer of a light quick, and then it ends like a little bit of a light, and you hear the door kind of close. You don't know if the open door was causing light or what, but you see that shifting happen.
Okay.
You don't know if something's coming out or went in. That's it. That brings us to Eckankar. What are you going to do?
I think. Yeah, he's going to move up to here.
Okay.
Movement action.
And I will show you what it is. There is a closed door there now.
Mm-hmm. Closed door. Okay. He's gonna yell back to Hemo. Be like, Hemo, I think they're in the room next to you on your right. And then I'm going to
On the left.
yeah move back. Hold on, how much movement do I have? Yeah, I'm gonna move back through into here.
Okay, no problem. Yep. Can you run around?
Yep.
This is a curtain, so you're aware. I want to let you know that this is a curtain. If I wasn't specific
Right up
about it. Yeah, that's a curtain.
Oh, that's a curtain. Oh, I thought it was a door. Okay.
I just want you to, so you can actually run through it as a completely free action. It's just a curtain.
Okay.
This is a door up here, right?
That's
Yeah.
a door.
But
Yeah.
this is a curtain right
Yeah.
here.
You heard. a door.
Okay, so I thought it was a door there. So if that's the option, then
This is
I'm
a
going
door.
to.
Dang it.
That is a door.
You're in front of a door. That's not
Yeah.
the door.
Yeah,
this-
this is a curtain
This is
here.
a curtain. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, then I will actually move up to this door and open it.
Okay. Thank you. All right. You run up to the door and open it. I will reveal the area. I will explain to you what you see when you open that door. Boom. All right.
Yep.
Not quite done yet. I have to move some objects around.
Does it smell like cooking in there?
Come on.
Smells like Teen Spirit.
There's
Well, it
another
smells like
creature in
hobgoblins,
here.
which might smell
There's
similar.
another creature in here. If I can just move them to the right layer. All right.
Can you smell what the Devastator is cooking?
All right. This Devastator is ran behind this room here. Let me read the room in general. This chamber occupies the northern tower of the castle. A stone altar stands in the middle of the room, covered with blood-stained black clothes and 3 vials and some kind of a kit, which you think was used to make potions. Golden ritual implements, a chalice, a knife, and a censer are carefully arranged on top of the altar. 2 archways to the south are covered in heavy curtains. All right, what you see is you see these 2 goblins here. They look very like normal goblins. This goblin here, though, he looks strange. That
Okay.
one to the top. He has with him vestments, and he has with him he has a chain shirt on, and he has a staff, and the staff has a symbol. If you want to investigate what that symbol means, you feel free to take your time to do that.
Excuse
Would
me.
a religion check make sense, or what?
Yes, it would. Give me
Okay.
a religion check.
15.
Yes. This creature is a priest of Maglubiet, the goblin, one of the goblin ancient priests or deities. So that's what you know. This is
Okay.
the same deity. This is the same set of deities, which the staff I think you have right now with the
I don't
symbol,
have a
right?
staff. I get rid of it.
I forget what. Oh, that's right. You traded it. All right. Okay.
Interesting.
Okay. That's what you see. I think if you just opened the door, right? Did you do anything else in your action?
Yeah, I opened the door. I think I'm going to stay right there just so I'm not getting flanked. I'll raise the shield, but I can't take the dodge action. I take 2 move actions. I'm just going to stay right there.
Perfect. All right. That is Eckankar. Round refreshes. Spells took him down. Hemo, what are you going to do? Bashar, we're kind of losing now.
Oh, I think you're muted.
Oh, sorry.
All right, Hemo, what are you going to do?
Hemo pushes into the room that he saw Sister Gariel get pulled into. Sees curtains and a door. I guess he knows Eck is going up that way, so he runs up here. Would it be my item and interaction to just shove
No,
the curtain aside?
It literally is a free. You can just run through the curtains. It's not even an item interaction.
Okay, but like if I wanted to just
You
push
can
it
pull
open,
the
would I be
curtains
able
aside
to?
as your item interaction, or if you just run through them, you can.
All right. Well, that was my movement. So I fling the curtain open.
All right. You see this goblin around the corner here staring at you. It was kind of staring at Eck, and now it sees you and it looks over that way. All right.
Can I
That
attack him
is all
around
you-
the corner or not quite?
What's that?
Can I attack
Yeah,
him
they
around the
just get
corner?
cover. They get +2.
Yeah, it's +2 if you want to attack him.
Okay, I'll swing at him.
Go for it.
11 to hit.
That
Not
will
really.
not hit. Your armor class is slightly better.
There
And
you go.
second attack, 17 to hit.
That will hit. How much damage do you do?
10 points of slashing.
All right, you stab into it.
And yeah, I guess my other hand's on the curtain here. So that's my turn.
Nice. All right, that will take us to Flander. Flander, what are you going to do, sir?
Okay, Flander is going to. Okay, Flander is going to cast Dissonant Whispers on that ogre.
All right. I get a saving throw, right?
Yes, you do. A wisdom saving throw,
All right.
15 or better.
I could not, well, I almost could not save any worse. So it completely failed. How much damage does it take from the dissonant
He
whisper?
takes
Knock him down.
He takes a grand total of 8 points of damage.
All right. And then he flees from you for 1 round, right?
I believe
Mhm.
so, yes.
All right. And his max movement. So it's going to squeeze through here.
Do we get
It does provoke.
Does it?
No, it
Yep,
doesn't.
yes,
Force
it does.
movement.
It's not forced.
I'm gonna argue that.
Here.
You can look it up.
I'm going
Trust me.
to. That's fine. Do you want to give it a text or
It's fine. That's
I mean, I guess it makes sense. If you turn and flee, you're not quite so much.
it's not like Eldritch
disengaging,
Blast
right?
wouldn't provoke. Like if it moved in with like an Eldritch Blast, obviously that's forced movement.
right?
23 would hit, yeah.
All right. Go ahead and give me
Six-
damage.
6 points of damage.
All right, still up. Does Finnis have an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, I'll use it.
Yeah, go for it. Since I'm being rule lawyered into,
12 to hit. Probably not.
I need Ronald, the rules lawyer, on my side to help me fight against you guys. There's all you guys against me. No, I'm teasing. How much armor class did you hit?
12.
Oh, you missed. Crap. Well, all that
That's
and
too
he's
bad. That
still
would
up.
have nice damage.
All right, that is. All right, that brings us to Finnis. Finnis.
Okay. The ogre is trying to run.
No,
No.
Well, kind of. Yeah, he definitely ran away.
It did run.
He's
He
very
didn't
scared.
try to. He did.
Super scared.
no, he's done trying. It's over now.
Yeah.
He might be
Sounds
mad
right
at
back.
himself,
You know.
though. Doesn't like
I'm not
that he
gonna let
ran.
him get away. I'll take the attack of opportunity if he wants it.
He doesn't get attack of opportunity when you run in, only when you run out. Oh, this guy here,
Yeah,
yes.
there you go.
Who's that
Little
guy's
guy.
gonna take it. Yeah. Oh, I completely whiffed really badly. So no problem there. Run in
It
and
sucks so bad you just left him there.
I'm going to run up to this guy and I'm going to cast Vampiric Touch.
Nice.
all right. What does Vampiric Touch do?
So Vampiric Touch, can I post the info?
Oh, is that it to hit?
It is to hit,
Ugh.
but I have luck.
You redoing it?
I'm going
Right.
to redo it.
Go ahead and do it. See if you hit him. Go ahead and make your attack.
Did it happen again? No?
No.
I
Oh,
didn't.
I got to confirm it. Here you go.
It's
13
13.
does hit. All right.
It
On a
does
hit,
hit?
target takes 3d6 necrotic damage, and you regain points equal to half the amount of necrotic damage dealt. All right. So go ahead and roll it.
All right. So 13 to hit.
Yep. How much damage you do?
10.
10 necrotic, but what I'm gonna do is I'm also gonna use my channel divinity.
All right. Channel
I'm going
divinity.
to do touch of death.
Pretty cool.
So let's see.
Come on.
When the cleric hits a creature with a melee attack, the cleric can use channel divinity to deal extra necrotic damage to the target. The damage equals 5 plus twice my cleric level,
Nice.
which would be
17 points of damage.
I'm level 5,
Oh.
so 15 points of extra damage, and so it's 25 total. And then I heal because it's necrotic damage, half of that.
Nice. All right. All necrotic damage. You hit this thing and it gets blasted against the back wall, against the door. And when it does, it's nothing but a husk of a skeletal creature. It's all
Wow.
drawn in. Almost all of its life force is sucked away and sapped into the hands of Kalimvor's servant.
And I'm back to full.
Holy crap.
Nice.
Whoa.
That was
Nice.
awesome. He goes flying back as you hit him again.
You just ate an ogre.
You get that for a minute.
Yeah.
Those temporary hit points.
The aura drops from me though.
Yeah, the other one drops.
Got it. You're no longer radiating a positive energy, and now you're absorbing negative energy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now he's running around just grabbing people and sucking their energy.
Well, that certainly sucked for all right. That certainly sucked. Sucked for that bolt launcher. Good job. That was awesome.
Oh, can we see the rest of this room that he's in?
If I have to. See, I'm getting
I was about to run into the room too, but you beat me to it. Good job.
If I must, you know.
that was awesome. That was really cool.
Yeah, you friggin' demolished them. Perfect.
Burn the big spell slots to burn the big enemy.
Eat the big guy.
All right. Boom. There it is. That's what you see. I will
Big
read this
reveal.
room to you since you decided to run into it. The eastern portion of this large hall ends in a wall of rubble, but the remainder is still intact. This must have been the castle's banquet hall, with a soaring ceiling 25 feet high, 2 large wooden tables with plain benches standing in the middle of the room, and a brass brazier full of glowing coals is tucked into the corner. Dirty dishes, half-full stew pots, moldy heels of bread, and gnarled bones cover the tables.
Ugh.
Not that it matters to you much, since you pretty much wiped the table with everybody.
Hmm.
You wiped the floor with those creatures. All right. Congratulations. Good job. All right. Who just went? That was Finnis.
Yes.
Wrath. What are you going to do, Wrath? Storm in this castle.
So if I move to here, can I see this guy?
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
Oops. So move to there. And we'll blast. 27.
Oh yeah, good. The rolls tonight were just on fire for
8
everybody.
points of damage.
Yes, you will destroy that thing.
Can I see the other one behind him?
Absolutely. Yep.
16 for 10.
16 for 10. Yeah, that'll be enough to take him out too.
Jeez.
Wow.
And then so move that other. It's difficult terrain, so she can move there. And then
Yeah.
that's
She's kind of
done.
like going through the
Oh,
route.
I will summon my owl to me.
Okay.
Basically, it's gonna like rest on my shoulder for the moment.
Okay. Perfect. And me without my fireball to take care of that thing. Gashar, what are you gonna do?
All right, he runs up to here to see what's going on with Finnis, but realizes there's a husk of an ogre now. Necrotic smoke drifting towards Finnis. So, oh, you got it then. Okay, let's go. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
Look
40.
at that door right there.
45, and he's like, gets up to this door. He looks around for a second. He'll use his action to dodge,
All right.
and then
Oh, I
he'll-
think my spiritual weapon's supposed to be gone now too. I'll just
He'll open the
delete
door.
All right. You open the door, revealing this area. Boom. These two are in here.
Ooh.
You see these two goblins, and they're kind of stuck back. You kind of feel like these goblins are not as brave as the other ones were. Like they were just like they're sitting in here, like looking out, looking at the door, holding their arrows, bows in their hands with their black arrows. Kind of like I'm not sure if I want to run out there. There's a bunch of stuff exploding.
Indeed. There was a lot of stuff exploding.
What are you gonna do?
Step in.
Well, they got bows and arrows right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I already used my action to dodge. So
You still have movement left, though.
I do still have movement left right now.
Get in their face.
I
They
just
do
think-
have short swords on them, but
Yeah, I just think it'd be funny if they shot at me with bows though.
That's true.
it would be no different.
He's just gonna like look at the room like this and cock his head for a second. But you see he's dodging.
I know that's right. You can deflect arrows, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
So he'll actually wait. He'll hold right here.
That's awesome.
He'll just kind of like this.
All right, their turns, and that's exact. We'll start with you. That's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to both fire at you. They're like,
All right, so they're doing disadvantage, and then if they do hit me, I will try to catch them.
All right, the first one. Ooh, I hit armor class 17 minimum.
At disadvantage.
With I rolled a 17 and 13. Yeah, and they got
Okay,
+4.
then it
So
would hit
yeah.
me. Let's try to catch that.
Do you have to make a save or something?
I just roll for damage to see how many hit points I
Oh, I
catch,
see.
basically. So I would catch
Ooh.
11 points worth of
You
damage.
snag the arrow, and is that
Right.
just one reaction?
Yeah, that was my reaction. Throw
The other
it
one is
back.
going to miss you.
Perfect.
Yeah, hurl it back
Catch
at
it.
him.
All right. Meanwhile, up here, Eck.
Would you like to run away now?
First of all, this one here moves. Moves to here and fires at Hemo. Hemo, you're going to be attacked by that Devastator. He is firing a weapon, a bolt from his hand, almost like a magic missile of some sort, but it's more, it's like a magic missile. If all 4 magic missiles were stuck together as big globule and then a whole bunch more.
Oh boy.
It fires at you. It's trying to hit you. I rolled a 14 plus 5. So it's going to hit a 19. That hits you.
If it's a devastator shooting a spell, I'm gonna cast shield.
All right.
Take my AC up to 21.
All right. You know what I'm going to do? I misspoke. So I'm going to let it go this time. But I shouldn't tell you what the armor class is, and then you are able to decide if you're going to just miss or not. So that's fine. I'm a little disappointed in myself.
Well,
Of course, it's also hard to remember what everyone else can
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I because the thing is, it's because you would never use it if I rolled
Absolutely.
a 24, you'd be
No,
like, I'm not using it. But that's fine. I got a whole bunch of stuff more. Now it's time to get nasty at me.
I think Hemo knows these devastators hit hard, so
Yeah.
I do only have the 1 spell slot left now, though.
He runs up behind you and attacks you. No,
AC's
not
still
enough. Not
21.
enough. Not enough to hit you. Yeah, your armor class is still 21. Oh, I can't do that one yet. I have to do them in the right order here. All right. So this guy here, this priest, he erupts into a energy wave around him, a spherical, a radiant energy around him erupts all around him, giving him spiritual guardians that circle him. Spirit guardians. As he casts, you call forth the spirits to protect you. They flitter around you with distance of up to 15 feet around the area. If you are good or neutral, the spectral form appears an angelic or fey. But unfortunately, this creature, they appear to be fiendish. Little fiends flipping all around. One of them looks a lot like Waif.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So you cast a spell, little waifs fly all around you. You can designate a number of creatures you can see be unaffected. So this is
see anyone. Well, I
but
can see that
it
one.
gets to move now because it's a radial effect that lasts 10 minutes.
Well, I know. It's just like
Yeah.
it can only see one that it can affect.
Must make a wisdom save. Now you must make a wisdom save, and the wolfing person has to make a wisdom save, or I guess there's two people that get to make a wisdom save. So it's going to move to here, and because you're here, so Eck, I'm going to give you advantage on the save.
Okay.
Since you're around the corner there, and you are just open curtain, so you don't get the advantage on the save, Hemo. So go ahead. He's trying to target Hemo, but he's not really worried about Eck. So both of you give me wisdom saves.
Eck got a 60.
60?
Woo, that's a big one.
16.
60 beyond.
Yeah, I got a 60. I really nailed it.
Yeah, I was like to say that's more than critical. All right. And what about Hemo? What did Hemo get?
Hemo got a 18.
All right, you both make your save. So that means
Yes.
I think you take half damage.
Do the spiritual guardians take up a space?
They are
No.
15-foot sphere around.
It's an
it.
area effect.
Yeah, I'll put
like
a
an aura,
marker around
essentially.
it in a second. Yeah.
So the 15-foot sphere is here there be spirits.
Yeah, they're flying. I think of it kind of like at the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yep. That's pretty much
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Ghost storm, yeah.
Yeah. And
Pretty
you're gonna
cool.
hit 8, 13, 15. Save for half is going to be 7 points of necrotic damage. Some of you actually don't take all necrotic. So,
Ow.
and I will give
Great.
it a sphere around it to remind us that it is there. I'm gonna make it evil. Look at that.
I don't see anything.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
That's
really
be-
evil.
No,
It's invisible.
because you have to actually remember to go up and click it to be
Unseen
seen,
evil.
which is irritating.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
there it goes.
Ooh,
Gnarly.
it's the evilish color.
Yeah, it's
Actually, it's kind of a nice soft blue. I like it.
all right. And I believe an affected creature's speed is half in the area, and when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a wisdom saving. So we'll just do that when I kind of did that slightly wrong. We'll just say that you do that
At the beginning of their turn.
Yeah, that's the save you made, because at the beginning of your turn you'll be there anyway. So I just made you jump the gun and make the save. Remind me, Eckankar. So you did your save. What are you going to do?
Yep. I'm gonna move up and smash. Yeah, all right, or at least attempt.
Yeah, he has the
All right. That's a 24 to hit, and I'm gonna smite just because I want this guy dead.
Okay.
That's a good
All right,
plan.
so that's actually 3d8 because of the Warhammer of Helm.
Oh, nice.
Oh yes.
Oh, terrible roll though. All
What'd you roll?
right, so
A 1, a 2,
bludgeoning
and a
damage.
1.
Yeah, 11
Oh my
bludgeoning
God.
damage plus another 4 radiant damage.
How much
Wow.
total damage you do to this guy then?
So 15.
Is your deity actually secretly friends with his deity?
Really? I mean, what's up with that?
Yeah, that's a rough roll.
They're
So
like
you
playing
did a
poker.
15 points of damage to it?
15 points.
Wow,
first
that
attack.
was wow.
Pretty
Okay.
rough.
Do you have any more attack?
I got a second attack. It's a 21 to hit
There you go.
and another 9 points of damage.
Not gonna smite again.
You can only
it's
strike once.
a bonus action.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Plus, you can only spend 1 spell slot a turn.
Okay. That
So
would be-
total 20 points of damage. Or no, 24 points of damage.
Yeah, don't forget that 4
20.
points of smite.
Yeah, 24 points of damage.
Darn. I mean,
Big rough.
Good hits though. Still hit him twice.
That's
Sans,
actually-
sans the smite. Good hits.
It actually was a pretty good roll. I don't care. It was neat. That was pretty neat. All right.
Oh, that was on the yeah. He's still up.
Yeah, let me make its concentration check. So half of that is 12. Because you did 24 total points of damage to it, right?
24 points of damage.
So what's the first damage that you
15.
did?
Yeah, 15 and then
So it's gonna be
another
10, right?
11.
So I rolled a natural
sure.
20. I need to get above it, right? Is that what I need to do?
10 or above.
All right.
Or yeah.
Yeah. And the second one, I rolled an 18. So he's good on both saves.
Oof.
All right. Okay. So that means that is all of the saves. All right. we're gonna end it there on
We're not gonna
tonight.
finish the round.
That is the Eckankar is the end of the round.
I'm at the end of the round.
Yeah, Eckankar is the end of the round.
Aw,
So
man.
we are finished up. We are halfway through this. As you can see, the surface area. If you go in by pure surface area, you're kind of halfway through this this winding, twisting passage of this great and powerful castle. In the distance, though you are encapsulated deep within the walls, you can hear the sounds of battle happening as the orcs are trying to defend off as much time as they can to give you a chance to find this king roll. You're all battered and beaten quite a bit, but some of you have expended many of your spells, and there's still some life left in this old castle. Let's find out next week what happens when you face off against King Groll and whatever enemies appear in the hidden shadows.
Oh, Dave.
You're gonna kick his ass
Yeah, we
Let's
are.
hope
or
that
die trying.
wherever happens, Sister Gariel is okay.
Or that was an illusion.
All right. And with that, we're going to end for the evening.
Ooh.
So let's meet back here for the second half of the part 2 of the attack of Cragmaw Castle. All right. You guys have a great night.
Awesome.
We'll see you next week. Bye.